100.7.
Anopay Yadawase, Sir, Wani, and I was to Guswa, Mutie, Oyerepa 100.7 FM, and Osha, the best TV station in Ghana, Oyerepa TV, and na a memenda, and maybe say Swan. Ayana a weekend edition of today's post, and a day some war, and a good young sem. Now weekend and some pee. And a toja yana de dise fatano ya de kamuna abano ho na area sumo as weekends edition of today's post Ghana Premier League match day 9 Enra ewo abrankese Nations FC and Hoho United ewo 1-1. What is happening to Nations? 2 matches amo emfa win bia betem amo draw and amo fie amo draw to coach from Paul Manso. The 2 games are bomb as coach for Nations nina nyade se wafa win bia details ebeba na the super class ebeto datna 4 p.m. ewo Accra Sports Stadium match no Didi Dramani versus Kainzito, who wins tomorrow. Details about chairman of Fosuwari, Kumasia Sante Kodoko supporters chairman, and our chairman Yusuf of Accra of folk fame. Why and Ewini details about and ne pay Doma Jonah Stars, the league leaders Ejna Kono and ne na amuni Midiama Soccer Club and a bomb say and then some esi etia Balance Stars of Ghana international break in the store. Samesa squad the mayo. Nti ebi after Kotoko game na baba dia enim ya tete some monitor local players bi nti ya ka say Blasters national teams a odo re de almost squad aba Ghana ya de na MI details ebeba enne anopay weni afoforo pi ena ya kabom ewa fisem num ya konko fonko so a major European leagues matches ebetodwa enne ochram na afia wie Monday night football English Premier League matches outdoor and ewo ho a yebeti ho enkomom na Arsenal say na ewura Sunderland game num early kick off 12:30 a big game na Manchester United Tottenham Spurs Thomas Frank said yetebia obetim kurim yeremunsem ebeba eno na uram ewo La Liga Serie A any other games na ehonsem say Parma AC Milan Max Allegri and in Sempi at Tujano paying 7 more 3 more odian say only abekona na yakrana uwa kwenya bebre say obeba jumadino so in a form of a text message or the bar yabakin kai amount and on Facebook Oyerepa Radio on Facebook Okowa shoro daho odian say obe like page no comment why nating kudim hato folk asante kotoko and afe Nations nanom ankoye no na niam ankoye ninya no betimi ede wonsem aba me ba the boss player back in Kenya ama said ye say ene said ye efata kacha unuan say yasase we have started on Oyerepa 100.7 FM timing in atranse ye ba kwa ba na fedia Kenya etimi atwas ye yasase efi major European leagues nom onim say French League 1 matches nom and the dawan kwa he be hwese de sitie enra baako etimi etofem na Monaco fonam fofonom Paris FC etifiem wantimi ansabio Rene ekobon eka baakom yanwa Castle nso se ene matches wey na ebeto dwam of French League Anum Olympic Dramasse ebo breast Orange Volodrome at 4 p.m. Le Havre AC ebetra film na on Nantes ede abani AS Monaco I was down Louis Day I'm on longs and album 8-5 p.m. and May and a side game ebetimi atofem nyankopon bo watna Lorraine and Toulouse at the Elbosom 2 p.m. Angus and AJ Oxe about 4:15 p.m. p.m. game nom I start Raymond Cooper and a match no betime atofem met better film on it Nice and a di eboso I 4:15 p.m. I was start Saint Symphorien now for Strasbourg and Lille at the Abani 4:15 p.m. I was start de la Minao Lyon and Paris Saint-Germain 7:45 p.m. Our Groupama Stadium Lyon I Paris Saint-Germain and a LED 24 points plus of 12 goals. Olympic de Marseille etoso myenum 22 points plus of 14 goals. Lens etoso miensam 22 points plus of 7 goals. Lille toso enai 20 points plus of 10 goals. Monaco etoso enum 20 points plus of 6 goals. Lyon toso nsia 20 points plus of 4 goals. Strasbourg etoso ensom 19 points plus of 6 goals. Nice toso enwache 17 points on go bia. Toulouse etoso enko 15 points plus of 2 goals. And Rene etoso edum 15 points plus of 1. Say and our top scorers na Etienne our French Ligue 1 Marantia in the French Ligue 1. Amatime asa more goals. Panetili on Strasbourg and 9 goals and Washem Lepa on Rene 8 goals. Mason Greenwood Olympic de Marseille 7 goals. I want some I don't know header who Paris Saint-Germain players no sa afi amo dominate ningina monom yebeko the German Bundesliga num match Saudwa ebetotwa enam yanhwa resource enra ena etimi esas ye say ena ekoye mram Veda Bremen etifie estem yenum ama Wolfsburg eti ekermo bako of Versailles drone and then Union Berlin and Bayern Munich 2:30 p.m. and the match num etimi atoga Bayer 04 Leverkusen and the FC Heidenheim 1846 2:30 p.m. and a match num etofem Bay Arena Hamburg SV and Borussia Dortmund 2:30 p.m. Our Wolfsburg Stadion now for TSG Hoffenheim and RB Leipzig at the Abosu 2:30 p.m. Our Prizzolo Arena now Borussia Mönchengladbach Tatsrafiem on the FC Cologne 5:30 p.m. Our Borussia Park Mönchengladbach Kromwom Germany and a match num Betime atofem Ottenham SC Freiburg and St. Pauli at 2:30 p.m. Our Europa Park Stadion now for VfB Stuttgart and FC Augsburg at the Abosom at 4:30 p.m. Our M8P Arena now Entron Frankfurt and Mainz 05 Ottenham 6:30 p.m. Now Amote Abuanim way a match day 10 of the Bundesliga after match day 9 say and a table room a tier Bayern Munich after 9 matches with 27 points plus of 29 goals. RB Leipzig atosum yenum 22 points plus of 9 goals. Dortmund atoso miensam 20 points plus of 9 goals. Stuttgart atoso 9 18 points plus of 4 goals. Bayer 04 Leverkusen atoso enum 17 points plus of 4 goals. Hoffenheim toso Siam 16 points plus of 3 goals. FC Cologne atoso ensom 14 points plus of 4 goals. Entron Frankfurt atoso enwotwem 14 points and one after top scorers no Marantia in the Bundesliga. Amatime as more goals. Hurricane of Bayern Munich as 12 goals after Mukat our Entron Frankfurt 6 goals and was Luis Diaz of Bayern Munich 5 goals and Ozan CY on our Entron Frankfurt 5 goals and Wetime Asha Aslani our Hoffenheim on also and 5 goals. Sehu Girassi our Dortmund was 5 goals and pay Yatina at 2 on Oyerepa TV on Oyerepa 100.7 FM and 10 times so Yanin Kobam our Siri Anum say Emra Pizza Forum Etrafie our Arena Garibaldi Amushabakwa Cremonese Anthony Ante and then Como Etrafie 2 p.m. on a Cagliari and a Diabos Giuseppe Singalia our Como Italy Lecce and Heras Verona 2 p.m. na Yanya Juventus on a Torino about 5 p.m. our Alliance Stadium Torino Cromwell Parma and AC Milan Bobom 7:45 and your Tardini Parma Cromwell and a Samachinum ebetime atofem watchnam Atalanta and Sassuolo album and 11:30 a.m. game etoja and New Balance Arena Bergamo Nafe Bologna and Napoli album 2 p.m. and Rinaldo Diarra Bologna Cromwell Genoa and Fiorentina 2 p.m. and Luigi Ferraris na AS Roma Betlefiem na on Udine Ottenham 5 p.m. our Stadio Olimpico Inter Milan and Lazio at 7:45 p.m. Stadio Giuseppe Meazza Milano Cromwell and a Samachino ebetime atofema no pay ya don semina atu onim yelche Serie A table abusuam Napoli and LED after 10 matches 22 points plus of 8 Mete Amawom Inter Milan Tosum Yudum 22 points AC Milan Atoso Miensam 21 points AS Roma Atoso Enai 21 points Bologna Atoso Enum 18 points Juventus Atoso Encia 18 points Como Atoso Ensom 17 points Lazio Atoso Enwachem 15 points Udine Atoso Encrom 15 points and a Cremonese Atoso Edu Amu 14 points say and a top scorers a team our Serie A Hakan Tahanoglu our Inter Milan wa bottom day etime as 5 goals after Ricardo Orsolini our Bologna 5 goals Nico Pass Komum 4 goals and an Insakam Christian Pulisic our AC Milan was 4 goals Frank and Giza our Napoli 4 goals and what me Asha and Opim Yatinina Atuanim live on Oyerepa TV live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM now young Kosi Anumna fame Yanin Komom Matisa Udono Ebeto Jam na before sir Medisi and Komonum Ebebanum Mekos Spanish Promotional Division Santander Nafe Yatin Komom Ewa La Liga Enra Etifiem Osebako Emma Riso Sadat Enso Esebako and then Girona and Deportivo Alaves 1 p.m. Municipal de Montelivi and again ebetime atoja Sevilla ebetime on Osasuna ebom our Estadio Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan Atletico de Madrid and Levante at about 5:30 p.m. Real Metropolitano Espanyol and Villarreal and Moreno our RCD Stadium and a match ebetime atoja way and that matches or Athletic Club Bilbao and Rio Oviedo Ababom our summer mess Bilbao Como Nafi Rayo Vallecano and Real Madrid Abotram and 3:15 p.m. Na Yenyam Re Mallorca and Hetafe about 5:30 our Estadio Mallorca and a match na Eltofen Valencia and Real Betis about 5:30 our Mestalla Nafi Celta Vigo and Barcelona 8 p.m. our Balaidos and a match ebetime atoja say and La Liga table abusuam awon sem esi etie yawo Real Madrid after 11 matches LED with 30 points and after FC Barcelona atoso minimum 25 points Villarreal atoso miensam 23 points Atletico de Madrid atoso enai 22 points Real Betis atoso enum 19 points Espanyol atoso Encia 18 points Getafe atoso Ensom 17 points Deportivo Alaves atoso Enwachem 15 points Eche atoso Encrom 14 points Rayo Vallecano atoso Edu 14 points yete ahun susanso atu animal no pay Petitinum aya Kylian Mbappe Lotin of Real Madrid and LED de Petiti with 13 goals and Julian Alvarez of Atletico de Madrid also as 7 goals a young our Levante was 6 goals Vinicius Junior our Madrid 5 goals after Ferran Torres of Barca as 5 goals Muriqi our Mallorca 5 goals and Linsam Etimi Akano pay Yatinina Atuanim now English Premier League match day 11 we Kenya some Ketuano Dele Ninama and Sam Yabenya Tottenham Spurs 12:30 on Manchester United at the Ebony our Tottenham Spurs Stadium London Chrome and match na Etogam Everton and Fulham Bebom at 3 p.m. na Hill Dixon Stadium Liverpool Chrome and match na Etogam West Ham United and Burnley 3 p.m. London Stadium at London and match na Tottenham Sunderland and Arsenal at 5:30 p.m. Stadium of Light Sunderland Chrome match na Tottenham Chelsea and Wolverhampton Wanderers Bebom 8 p.m. at Stamford Bridge so na London Chrome and match na betime atodam na for Tottenham Aston Villa and AFC Bournemouth about 2 p.m. our Villa Park Birmingham and match them betime atodam Brentford and Newcastle United 2 p.m. our G-Tech Community Stadium our London and match between Crystal Palace and Brighton 2 p.m. our De Seas Park London and match him betime atodam Nottingham Forest about Leeds United 2 p.m. the City Ground our Nottingham now for Manchester City and Liverpool Tottenham the last game of match day 11 4:30 p.m. our Etihad Stadium Manchester and match him betime atodam donsem atonim say and a table at English Premier League after match day 10 Arsenal leading with 25 points of a City atosum 19 points Liverpool atoso Miensam 18 points Sunderland atoso 18 points Bournemouth atoso enum omo 18 points Tottenham Spurs atoso ensiam omo 17 points Chelsea atoso enso 17 points Manchester United atoso enwotwe 17 points Crystal Palace atoso enkrom 16 points after Brighton atoso edu amonso 15 points top scorers no Emrantia in the English Premier League I'm a bomb day etime asha more goals no guess who Erling Haaland of Manchester City with 13 goals 1 assist after Antoine Semenyo of Bournemouth as 6 goals 3 assists Jean-Philippe Mateta Crystal Palace 6 goals Igor Thiago Brentford 6 goals Dan Welbeck Brighton 6 goals Mohamed Salah Gali the Egyptian king Liverpool 4 goals and Oko Brian Mbeumo na Suya Manchester United with 4 goals and pay the Sansamina atuanim on Oyerepa 100.7 FM on Oyerepa TV a weekend edition of today's sports and pay Yakusua Yate Agudia wonsam I won't go from Crosso as soon and pay Mamen Twasum and free Spain and the Spain never do me the Spanish stories outdoor there was Spain be a first Spain football and I mete a trust with the tenye on him say Anra Barca team for the first time Amuko Spotify Campunon Amuya renovation hono Equator Amapom Kakra na after the training and one Laporta Ekasam or say Spotify Campunon Premplay match beer Amopesa Amobom our Spotify Campunon on Betty Abo Nambum Amwa and I can cancel Amope the full capacity and ram a Nipo 26,000 and a cost stadium wa Abusham Womoko game no be on phase 1B permitted there Barcelona and Sakam na on second phase 1B permit na a Chelsea Ubetimi Amma 45,000 spectators across major games now so opening is amwa tweyem amopesa amotwen na fe amuyina and some po and am moving to the stadium Robert Lewandowski on him say be akai benwa yes Robert Lewandowski epese ofim FC Barcelona January eko baby from reporter ekutame anope HMC sansem no krobianim Robert Lewandowski and then again say ofi Barca general transfer window on him say a pra and a aswan development ne kakra a pra and a masisi young Robert Lewandowski say obo goes and Barcelona believe say goes no abam very soon you don't say goes outdoor or say at the team or say a 2.5 years since the team if Spotify Campunon na for the period no Ukraine Barca suffer pa in terms of sikasam niama bakum yenubi enti niama bi okra amopesa amuya womuntimi nya nabom club no is in right track Koina club Brenham so very soon Barca pursue top player bia obetuma tom adebia Barca pesa or this Kairum obetumi aye and you one Laporta president Emma club no Ninsam and Ogusu Tinkobom and central form Ebusem na situation with Lionel Messi saying the city mubenya special match be ama Lionel Messi our Spotify company and also very soon you're planning to be say you something special for Lionel Messi menini yasembia said you to that bia obetina bonte and one Laporta mene Lionel Messi I want Toronto said to pay authoritatively yanka emphatically say and Toronto bia any amontem menwa akudabia oya Barcelona fan I was so co school. Now so one co school minimum answer a person or Spotify company. Now a coach FC Barcelona Trinina. Homo Yenzenra, a Kudabia, or no I want Barca. Now one co school. Minimum answer a person or coach Barca Trinina. Homo I was Spotify company. No Barca fans no a more stadium net you. Now Odiati and Kobako course so pa. Now ye did come on and central for first and say, oh, Spotify company say, I say it's so big. I like it a lot. Feel immense. Feels way bigger than the old one. You go inside and you get shocked. And I have fun back on some more. What they atuka was say this will be the best stadium in the world for sure. Fun back on I say it will be way better than the other stadium, the previous company. This is for sure. This is beautiful. Everything feels comfortable. The seats are closer to the players. The sounds you hear are incredible. The colors on the seats are very nice and they are comfortable. It's very nice and modern stadium. This feels very crazy, and I think that the night it will look even better. And the Barca fans no and I can say almost a stadium yes we great one at Japan yes some Canadian dia and yan some ketwa ebe papa hanzi enra Barca 14 na amokoye your Spotify company and anopay yetina atosum into as of 2024 na a stadium renovation work ekoso and ya jaja to enjoy Spotify campaign update our Oyerepa TV no so just kunde as footballers amutimi cost 6 months even a whole year na abusuam enya gese omahu omabusuam from enoma team komoka affect players a lot or say o to flight mu oko na oba na mum shuttles no say the sibo boss na obo Champions League kama say 3 days bia obo game he feels na dia say eboa and he small juice kunde ati atutwa na enka bon coach ho nanka yanko menko Spotify fans na ho masa people are doing football and now good job people are doing football. Football is about money. What do you say? Oko Spotify and then now we are training nipa na good stadium where supporters should be no was sold out. It was sold out. Odo has. Well, these are kind of things you must do. It was sold out until they enjoy video no. Now you come on Demeti and play and it's Deco sporting director Emma FC Barcelona say Nanyaje Antayan Kakra players now I'm a plan our FC Barcelona nina return and Kakanga Krabuam I'm a club room ultimate acronym Luis de la Fuente I say Lamine Yamal and Joe Tony suffering night yawa Sabasebo games you say Lamine Yamal Jemwa Osiakai and Tisa Lamine Yamal better board ya and also Kobo game here the best players and on team and on Tony Sa at the FA or say Amram Emma Juma Emma Timum na Argentina and Spain and a bomb Finalissima on Friday, March 27, 2026. And Qatar and a reporter Eka Yansanti Lamine Yamal and Lionel Messi Ebesiam in that game Fernando Dennis Vasco di Gama coach on problem in a Brazil football ekom and on set no Ukraine another officer psychologically aspect like home and say about play Spurs no so a akoda bi sɔre na wɔ ba ɛwɔ so ɔmo ne kasa yie hype no ne adeadenom yana ɛwɔ so coaches no so I was say I'm believe in talent afei the other can and say yasori I say Brazil could be akopie mu ekwakusi akan ete ama English Premier League club or say ade ne da ho sɛ Brazil for ko England a ɛyɛ na ɛmo mo te sɛ ɔmbɛkɔ Spain akɔyɛ adwuma ɔse William Estevao bi sɛ nka Barca ɛna osi akan anaasɛ Real Madrid bi a ɛnka hyper ɛwɔ Lamine Yamal ho no nkɔro nso ɛbɛnya same ɛne nsɛm a ɔruanom ɛde ɛtutwam mamemfi Barca so ɛyɛ na memra Real Madrid na yɛni nkɔmmɔm ɔnim sɛ ɛnora Real Madrid basket team nom amutimi defeat Barcelona na 9 times in a row into about basketball there abusian enya dey say Barca for team Madrid ball for 9 times in a row 1 2 3 9 basketball for them amucha Barcelona from na Madrid abusian incredible budget for 2025-2026 and me go fear best 12 and I'm so maminin come on Spain kaka na me musa me nam fofo na ya na amo ben fi ntuno periods na me say say about Forbes from amo Leicester sika de Madrid pan wo bi empempen so say match day revenue sika munya fi munya ketwa commercial revenue say bi say ebia say yenya high sense form na almost sponsor and no commercial revenue no nyina sade ma no mujejamo na so na mo budget for 2025-2026 saying and I'll say 1.24 billion euros 1.24 billion euros and a budget for 2025-2026 born minim say ebi nyai na ebi so modea you get it obi de 1.24 billion euros a budget for the year obusa say club no also budget here saying Frank Garcia German teachers against Rayo Vallecano and likely sir Chapi Alonso a man a chance ahead of Alvaro Carreras now Alvaro Carreras also and some rest kakam Vinicius Junior situation is saying and I see Etiano play my main confirm man sir Vinicius Junior situation no and you know crap some Madrid say amu tona ko bia pen koma numa dinom Madrid nya na adwen say obeton Vinicius Junior amana ko bia na mom agiraya club no coach and the president esini say obekan wholesale mara na mu den no be here somebody or a striker not in the presence I feel in the penalty box inti ombeko for striker at number in the summer now obekan Vinicius Junior and Kylian Mbappe who game bi owa who here striker game bi a obe say game where the Vini air off and not Vini better take a car na Mbappe akwa no ho na center for that Jenny amuni sa kodana honomendre kemonom feri susa babi amo pesa amo konom amuntimi enkom Dani Kabaya Antonio Rudiger David Alaba and play Macadia show year 2025-2026 season some players am do womudi atu anwanimu amuna and likely amusia kan ema Madrid ya tonsem atu anim enne ano play na tietenye Oko Diego Forlan na suya ose emra ano Diego Forlan na osia kan ema Atletico de Madrid no always na okisi the club but emra washe go emra joy aba na okache man for say a lot of respect for the symbol nebom enya dia na oyeri dia agro na a lot of respect for Atletico de Madrid de Oka and it said Diego Pablo Simeone is a good coach adiaka and it said about major trophies at the ama club no say afi sa ocha La Liga numa yes team do squad team be our squad to compete and compete well okahumbi enti osa otumi epeja ne motim bonum kakram and ya Diego Forlan no be kai no Ghana for now Adam for no free kick panya na that tram ebusuam Marcelo ase Madrid na ohun sesia no Dobeka acha mother fans say omunya botrem ema Chapi Alonso teteno na obenya Cristiano Ronaldo Karim Benzema nom star sabet side ne jemo and a football no dia no talent no babia enti yinya sa destiny biem exceptional players in quite 11 no mu jemu e say team bi abo as a team coach ne ye adwuma na for boys no so apply ideas coach no at emergency and kakran omunya bochem emma team no Marcus Rashford first impression on Spotify company Marcus Rashford a Manchester United player of loan ama FC Barcelona Spain Spanish promotion Santander first impression of the Spotify company.
Oh, very nice nice feeling. I think it's a beautiful stadium, and as you can imagine, when he's full, it's going to be unbelievable. So, you know, I cannot wait to be on this pitch with more of the home fans. So yeah, it's lovely that they can be here to watch the first training session. But no, it's really good. The pitch is beautiful, so I'm looking forward to playing on it. No, 100%. It's going to be a different feeling for sure. You know, Camp Nou was always one of my favourite stadiums and one I wanted to play in. So, but to play on it for Barcelona is a different feeling, of course. So, I don't know what it will be like, but I am looking forward to it. I'm going to enjoy it. No, it was okay. We don't do too much intensity today in training because of still recovery from the game, and we are preparing for the next game. But no, like I said, it's a perfect opportunity for the fans to just feel a little bit more connected with the players, and these moments is special. So yeah, very very happy that they can be here to watch us train, and it's also the first time for us, so it's a shared experience.
See, I know Marcus Rashford Ninsama of the Atuka and now pay now Miami Spain. Na yamra England meeting come on and see about sporting stories in England the disefata sa yedemon Sonia Dui. Now Misha Sempi Liverpool. One more left back Andrew Robertson no say report HM Komakoso on Celtic 14 komo na anomabi kwaba maguma sun set was sign pre-contract with Celtic and your reporter Eka Yensano pay June 2026 na Andrew Robertson the contract eba Maria and slots on Pep Guardiola and also Pep there always are you happy and me on the kwakosi akan sense the Pep oh game no nyina obenya fi Pep team ho eba se wo pese enjoy the game obepem e de fi Pep ho o se Pep team no ko ba nya de se okwakofa 5 players so mu go chire low block untimi wura mu nya jade and always are excited playing against Pep Guardiola o say we missing a papa and your Pep said we missing Jurgen Klopp, former manager for Liverpool. So always na Klopp City and Liverpool. I'm a competition kosro on making a better coach our England. Nema Man City na Pep Kahumbi. Sansa on Pep oyanom na Jurgen Klopp nso die che na competition eba and the boy man nema koye ati emanom. And what Dominic Zoboslai? On him said, "No, Dominic Zoboslai wants some extra some come out Koso Liverpool 4% on my son contract. Emmanuel na Dominic Zoboslai said, oh, so we are Liverpool near. I am to see Biani ho on where the one watch na Nanite I will Liverpool tea on cover beer and slot or some focus and say about training Liverpool no on your coach on all dream or big team who concentration in and what team no so that is Liverpool. Pep Guardiola and Rodrigo Cascante. I say, oh yeah, one of the most important players at the Ematni team, Man City. Now I say, now of the Asia Muna Eba, or saying a setback in the Asia, and the managing Kakra, no say I have fit the party, only for the beer, or we are here, or better now to Rodrigo Cascante. Now on slots on criticism, Yana a Virgil van Dijk. So I say, clear, say Virgil van Dijk or your leader. Na Nanwa Madrid and Liverpool ebo Obia Wojuma Virgil van Dijk ebo NT Siakas a good player there. Ebusiam or your excellent player. Now Richard Hughes Nanko Probwa international break man for the court. Nemo obe stay active. with Liverpool players bia am pesa am say am contract emma one Ibrahima Konate yaso san na besin konya biem na amatwe ho ntonto Ibrahima Konate here pesa wotna masa uye de wo ma nyani diwo interest ne contract no akwa to asani tirim sa hwe club meet say Madrid ba no mo pewa wo si de Liverpool menya madwe say mesa ne contract bia nti de me teach him say nkobo ne nkosi aga abeka cha ne say onu de ontwetwa so kakra Pep Guardiola o say Arsenal etoa so ye de omoye na say ampo edi say team bi ebe create chance enti etia Arsenal say the Arsenal ebe consider in the game ebe dine ebe impossible for anything bia say obetime assign Arsenal ho according the Premier League or say my club and Bayern Munich was incredible as well as the other clubs I've coached and Pep Guardiola amra already 100 game in football. I say I've been blessed ahead of taking charge of 100 game as a manager against Liverpool. I know I am Pep.
Afternoon, Pep. As we know, it's your 1,000th game as a manager this weekend, a great achievement. Could you possibly have imagined this back when you started coaching at Barca B?
2,000 press conferences. That was the best moment. 2,000 press conference, plus flash interviews. No, I won't start off, obviously, no, but there's a joy. I enjoy every single, no, I would say I'm a liar. I didn't enjoy every single moment, but I enjoy a lot the journey, yeah. I've been nice, I've been top, I've been blessed, I would say.
This is obviously game 1,000, but do you remember game 1 and how you felt?
Yeah, more insecure than now, but at the same time, yeah. Or maybe, to be honest, I don't remember. It's a long time ago.
This is obviously a great game to reach 1,000, City Liverpool. Does it look like both clubs are now heading towards their best form again?
Listen, if I would have to choose one rival to this personal, of course, Milestone, that of course I want to share with many people, obviously, that would be the best. If you tell me, because I've been longer than ever in this country, of course Barcelona, the impact in my life and as a ball boy, football player and manager and so on is obviously, and of course Bayern was an incredible step as well. But Liverpool, especially with Jurgen, have been the biggest rival in this country and could not be better, to be honest. So the Destiny Universe, I decided for that, and yeah, nice to leave it and our best. I know how quick it is that everything goes here, right? So 1 week ago, Liverpool 6 defeats, I don't know, but a disaster, 1-2, now is the comeback at the best. I'm pretty sure that all the managers have taken a little bit more perspective for the situation, and always they have ups and downs in a competition, and I have a higher opinion about Liverpool right now, last season, and we were losing 6 games in that 7 games. So it's the same.
I know I am small Pep and two just so let me do this 1,000 game as a manager. And no Chichimu and Ijawanya do be ups and down. A room Man City and Liverpool. Ya catch a 1,000 game as a manager. And some and Kobe Manu out of Spurs gamer. 12:30 and 80 Manchester United and Spurs Kobe Manu outer ultimate Asia can be cancel watch now some na kwa samba they may teach him say Manchester United in penning 4% almost see 100,000 seat stadium and no there I'm a person na adia ama na delay kakra permit and stadium percent stadium no and no the meeting and no brand in Buemo the meeting HM Manchester United and Cameroon for Asia minimum and some comma and coso and say I'm percent or na some games obo edi ema team no before obetimi afetim Matthias Cunha on Ruben Amorim no say Amorim a good manager. Amorim a pushy players ne heart and only secret abua ama enyeme koye edi ama womom say adientia o choose Manchester United ahead of Real Madrid a project in 24 edi atu na nim as a young player Lenny Euro say project no and entice no man choose say obey juma ama Manchester United. Ruben Amorim expect a different game against Spurs and Ruben Amorim training Emma United.
Hi Ruben, you're playing Tottenham for the first time since the Bilbao disappointment. You've touched on your side and changes. I just wondered how different you think your team is now to the one that lined up in the Europa League final.
First of all, the characteristics of the players. We have different characteristics in our team, but we also have a lot of players that play last year. So we are a better team, we play better, we understand the game better. I think we are more confident. We reached that final confident that we could win because we were doing well in Europe, but in this moment we play with a different confidence. We manage better the moments of the game. But if you remember that game, they have that shot on the goal, they won the game. So I expect a different game, that we can play better, but also to have a little bit luck to help us to win the game.
Another difference last season, and you might tell me I'm wrong now and tell me there's been lots of injuries this week, but you don't seem to have as many injuries this season as you've had in the past, and historically United have had in recent seasons. Is there a change?
No, it's not change. It's one game every week, and then again a little bit luck, because sometimes you have problems with players with knocks, and it's not something that soft issues. So you.
Na Arsenal and Sunderland abom and na Granit Xhaka and to Johnson Ukraine in his football career. Okasa obey Mikel Arteta and Arsenal fima enye omunya a lot of positive impact on him. Number or the Sunderland for seven abetu and they want to win the game against Arsenal. Are you happy with how Sunderland team etimi adjust together and kakra matches be say wakandi ache me Sunderland players na say matches be say na was ultimate surprise so biako 8 matches without conceding po now no ba we what match no enye masa ofa bia utinya bebom Mikel Arteta on Gabriel Jesus na openi onye player muhiana na and also say prentia or a player or muhiana pa in the team Moises Caicedo or say Chelsea eka teams omutimiti Premier League no amane ye no omoka ho na okam obi atese Chelsea team no pra and affected team senka I'm back phoning now and can never be sam and you some oruanom and the Thomas Frank say bia was amoye me now I'm say Manchester United no ambe now for amatimi as Manchester United owie and no say oh game ready no Ukraine a big game na a gamer obekasa fans now somba number supported club no.
Okay, I'm sure a lot of Spurs fans sort of hope that the Jekyll and Hyde Spurs days of lurching from one dismal performance to an excellent performance were maybe a thing of the past, but we've seen that in the last week. What gives you the confidence that tomorrow we'll see a performance more like Tuesday nights than last Saturday's?
I always believe when going to every game that we will put a good performance out there and do well. I think what gives me some confidence that we will put a good performance out there is that I think most of the performance we put out this year has been good. In general, over the season, we're not talking about really about home. There's been some that's not been top.
Andoni Ariola, wabo Alex Scott abaso when I call up into the national team and I'll say, "Aya kudano modimbo," and then I call up.
How pleased for him are you?
No, very pleased for him. No, I think he has been playing very well. Also, I suppose, the good performance with the under-21s on the summer has been also very valuable, and very happy for him and also happy for the club because he's always
happy for for him and the club, and Andoni Ariola, Ole Watkins, when you call up into the national team, that's the Three Lions, and Unai Emery at the to just say, only a fighter, and he will fight back into the team.
All his career, he showed with us he's a fighter, and he became a lot of situation individually in his career through being a fighter. And now, keep moving forward. He has to focus with.
Now, Mamamin Thomas took an anksana why Otusu say unfed Jack Gillis in run up. Me catch us a squad no be announcement at Jude Bellingham Beckham, Jack Gillis and squad no. Now, opinion and I'll take a decision. And see, I know I Thomas Tuchel, Nidia, and Uko Italia. Say your consisao. I say a person are winning a lot of trophies with Juventus, a club, a that Nakuma Super Papa. Na Uko Ronaldo, original Ronaldo, Semna making. I say, a boy with George Weah, Marco Van Basten, a boy with Paolo Maldini. Asa, those days not great guys to hold. Always not a say. And see, I know they all came and say, are you grateful with the football career no about with players be at massa sa generation no money born both in generation ye and then some original Ronaldo no or the Eugene Alexandro Costa Curta. I see Ronaldo is the still greatest of all time. Original Ronaldo and Alexandro Costa Curta say, oh you still believe sir or you still the greatest of all time. Max Allegri on AC Milan injury news ahead of Parma game no, and also Christian Pulisic, the American Maradona, are available physically or fine. A general pure and after Jimenez, I'm out. I'm into the Asia after international break. They'll be back. Na Chiellini and to just say Juventus 2 major goals in the best sustaining club now for the supporting resource the Sikaba club now for the here petro so team aye and Rabekaya board members no echo meeting and in the same way echo to buy money for sure they tell you do some flower vision come on ya say my JJ I'm going to be performed. Now, Oko Palma, I'm say I'm interested in Fabio Miretti. Number Juventus sponsored I be young Tom Fabio Miretti, Manon Kobabia. And 9 Juventus board members are one co meeting in Ferraro, I know Juventus president Comoli, or your CEO, and after Belloni, or your president, Emma. After Ukomwa na say Mariani onuso etimi ekobia Francesco Garino onuso etimi ekobi na Juventus commercial and sponsorship deals I'm the update by meeting I say I'm say Adidas renewal for 2036-2037 and about a year on 408 million euros and a film Jeep sponsorship no plus bonuses on 23 million euros after lap wins best growth strategy no so I'm try him say sika and if you shareholders meeting the total and mete amount and no pay na uko and some more dodo agent on the Fiorentina ebesia now for try him say agree on contract extension now for twaso at the first Milan for per Robert Lewandowski January omra emma tuma emma team no try him say player Matteo Pellegrini that's a Parma form options no ebi any attempt Dobbik Joshua Zegzi onomra na ameye juma emfa ema team nti anopay ye just na amam form master seminar on Oyerepa TV on Oyerepa 100.7 FM ye tuning in intimacy boss player wa ha team na wa ha omoba na fin seminar ha be papa mu edi amaye Kangen water is alkaline water produced by ionizer and neutralizing the acidity in the body. Into normal, no pebia yayi udrem wodin yayi and the don't bedroom come on the next 10 minutes. Yaba. Now the boss player, Mr. Eugene Edu Poku striker. And in the team no, and the Jacka at me at twas opening. Yama watch it, be a fine.
Yankopa Dom, yeah, come up.
Aha, nti. And on the next 10 minutes, you know, Kangen and magic drinking water. Eba nkomo. Dienti na wase yanum Kangen. Dienti nsube brewo I was yanum Kangen yetiemu.
Oh, yeah, that was so a quenya mode amaye. Ena ye chia ahwefo ne atiefo nyina. Na ansa na ye be de ye topic no edibe to dwa no. Ye be sere se ye de number ni to dwa se na be ya wuti kam na wo hwe sisi ya. Ubetimi apeke number no na bibia ni a wo frɛ officer ubenya. Number ni 0241
0241
44
44
91
91
91
91
0241
0241
44
44
91
91
91
91
and you was 050
050
737
737
94
94
74
74
and your topic I be kan ho asem tambia ye piano man ye kan ho asem ye apomuden ehu daru na tambia abrani abranu nyina ye kan ho asem na ene ye team anase ye topic I de nam oxidative stress and Kangen energetic drinking water na ye kan nyina ne se wo hwe Kangen energetic drinking water nsuo surunku bia wan kasa no se wanum bi da obehunu se nsuo no juma edi no eye pa nti ye besere ye bra bon na wo project yen team no e de amaye na yaka ho asem kakra se ne be ya atiefo nso so ebetimi ahwe na omahunu ne ye ka ho asem no na oxidative stress na ye ka ho asem no eye se wo hwe ye screen ne so a o see oxidative stress is an imbalance between the body's production of free radicals and its ability to fight them with antioxidants, leading to cell and tissue damage. No, say this damage can occur when there are too many unstable molecules, free radicals, and not enough antioxidants neutralize them, and it is linked to aging and various chronic diseases. Enti ne patire nyina ne say ebia waduane awudi wunsu a wonom na ekọ ni padua mu no ebia na saa ensuo na ekọ ni padua mu no na entimi emwa eyiyi efi bia ewo ni padua mu si ye ka se oxidative stress na patire se efi bia yama ho kwan ama na betena ye ni padua mu a enu nti se ewo ni padua mu a juma ewo se ni padua ni di obewu se na jumadie no eso ate because efi abetena ni padua mu ene are the results of ohwe acid dodo a ewe ni padua nu ma eno na aya ede saa ne ma we nyina aba na yenhwe ye courses ye ma ye brother emfa ento so ni yenhwe ye courses no na yenka wasem ohwe courses na o say free radicals unstable molecules produced as byproduct of normal body metabolism enti sa ohwe da free radicals ya ye kan wasem ya ne patire nyina ne se acid bia abetena ni padua nu ana efi bia abetena ni padua nu ma anytime bia ama cells no entimi enye active sane yen first yin edi kan ye no esa e damage ye cells no enti se ye hwe free radicals na eye acidity a adoso ewe ni padua nu ana acid a adoso ewe ni padua nu enam ye didie mu ene ne ekeka ho se ye hwe next yin a ye se ye lifestyle factors so hwe a was smoking, excessive alcohol, use poor diet and high stress levels into all this no etimi contribute ema ye ndi padua no yetimi enya oxidative stress se na ebe ya ede how ebebre ni padua no but se wo sa hwe bia nso so a wo se environmental factors, exposure to pollution, toxins, radiations and what pesticide into ohwe sa nyema we nyina any activities we nyina ekoso no se ekoso we ni padua no ma na ede how ena eye den ede ebre enti ya obi wonu ma obehunu na ni nipadua ene ne honam ni age na enko enti ye besre ne asai awo so ye ne ahwe ye effect no enso so ede amaye so we effect na o say free radicals that is cell damaging ebe damage your cells because if na abetena nipadua no no edoso acid na ewo nipadua no no ena nipadua no so no nyankopon adebom no eye alkaline inti no ewo se anytime bia efi biara ebe nipadua no no etimi epie senti a Kangen energy drinking water eye ensu papa anytime bia obi enum bi
because a wonu nsuo na wa wotimi unu say eniema e koso oni paduam efifre tew waja nan mu obetimi arane ebi won ma na odwonso mu because afi na ede saa oxidative stress ne beba no ni nyina den efi woni paduam ene yesa hwa wo say what chronic inflammation. Over time, oxidative stress can contribute a chronic inflammation. Enti sane ma we nyina no ebetimi contribute ama ebeduru emrebi no obeti ansa wo cells ne ne ekeka ka ho na ni nyina ayeden aye weak. And because of that oxidative stress ne aye ka ho asem no esa link into anti-aging. Enti aye di kan nipadua no ho se acid ne dose wo ma obeti an se nipadua no we na ache eno ho asem na ye kan. But se wunya kanje na naje drinking water ni bi na wono ma ebebua na ayi saa efi na ewo ni padua no no enyina esa e de amount e na o hwa wo se diseases send your doctor to we be kan wasem no yare bia ne won ma ebetimi atra bia ya kanje alkaline because se unum ensu a containing minerals yare entimi enyeden entinam e na saa yare no krompon including cancer entimi entinam we de ebesra ye bra bon na me de asem ketua bi so e de atwam na to e de ama me brother recently ya news eno so circulate wo media ne so yem professor Josephine Akpelu odi tu dwa say no diabetes 2 no as say atiate say e wo man mu e hwe Ghana enkura ebema ye brother a project e de ama ye na ya ka ho asem ketua bi wo hwa edoso nti ya tambia ye besre say kanjen die eni nsu a anytime bia wo hia o say several osha we na o say expect one of rising type 2 diabetes cases among Ghanaian children and I share as no several children are said to suffering from type 2 diabetes in Ghana into no sha sane ma we nyina no eno so e de o how den eba na e beka se type 2 diabetes we nyina enso efrenfa. It is talking about the insulin ye ka glucose and kanipadua na we say etimi produce na e de ba o hwe date na e Friday we ya na ye de tu da. That is Friday 7th November 2025 ya. It means say ade no ayehu pa nti mpacho yenkona my next one no na yenka ho asem ne o kai. So mpacho the first one. Okay, or say the diabetes Endocrine and Metabolic Society of Ghana has expressed worry over the rising number of type 2 diabetes cases among children. According to the president of the society, Professor Josephine Akpelu, discussion about diabetes often focus on adults, leaving the increasing prevalence among children overlooked. Until this time around, no yebesere ya wofo no so na yam yani akoye ma no ho se ne be ya se ne diabetes ye ba ni nyina ye enso enti e kangen ho asem no kangen e produce insulin ye pancreas no e na ye produce glucose e de mayen enti yebesere se sugar level no e ko from na se e de diabetes 2 e bebre wo ba na yebesere se ye kanfo kangen the amount cause etimi bua na asiesie oni padua no na a produce that kind of glucose ani padua no ehia na ede amount se na ebe ya enkofa wo how bia enfamlo ye wo ye brother so wo han odi bi beka ho na answer na ede beka ho ye de number no e to da number no ye 0241 44 91 ye brother nso so ede bi ka ho
ana number to so menu 0507
37 94 74
0507
37 94
74 me kakra bi eso so na me se kanye na magic water me pacho ikura properties miensa bako alkalinity bako microcluster na microclustering ana bako so antioxidant unse sa properties miense eboa esiesie ye nipadua yie pa ana abre se de mi bra ni edi kan kai no unse abre bia obenya kanje na magic water no no se unya binum ana se wadua na wudie no se o sa properties we ma eboa esiesie unipadua eyi oxidative stress efi unipadua eboa ema unse I say entos no tomatoes unse obi enu a obi kotopa no cross me per fresh bread pano me yenya ne sometimes na me yeduma odwom santa akọ obi be so beto semina o so pene de semina ne de imagine semina be de nya ne de enti ase obi e pa adem no enti da bia no unya adem no unse ebrebia na adem no say bon e de sa tomato say ni beto so a unse normal cell ana de to me no the more na head out na ha anu nie oxidative stress no the more na head out no na say cells na attack by what free radicals ana bio so say chebebre so na say cell no I then it may oxidative what stress inti sa ne ma miensa we emma ye nipadua intimi ko inti abrabia no bo say oxidative stress cause we nipadua ma abrabia no bo say the brew unte wa we adwuma utimi say asa adwuma wo ya asa te brebi asa ufili ufiti say ufili enema enkoye o system nimu say utrans che sisia no abre asa uti ya oya asa honam ya obasa ni nyina esa oxidative stress no enema e cause ye nwa na ye die yenso enom ye drinks sabi yefa ediko enipadua mu no unse enu nya no emwa emma enipadua na nyedei ensi pinti na no pay ya ba say Kangen energy drinking water ye kanfo Kangen e de ma say pebi esifie ene emofra no unse abrebi eto a na ye jan kola na si ho obi to say o me man banum bi nti me to anam de asie da bi enam say diabetes tu na say me brandy kakai no abrebian un say konkola so no wo maame no unum Kangen unya pomudi na oba no so enti abrebia oto no na oto bia mamofra no me kan maame bia na ogi Kangen bi magazine me patcho ni nyina ne say ogi a o se we de me to amame ma ogi a na oto bia amane ma na oto bia amane wura enti abrebia na efio na edi apomudin na ekoso e ofie ho enti abrebia oto ma ne ma no to ma ni kuru no de bia no ositi say enema ebekoye ewo ni fie sense ono no ntonno na ne ma enyare nti abrebia no ohwe ni mu se ne ma ebekoye e de amanu nti abrebia no ye kanfo Kangen e de ma no na no pei se pebisi fie unu mbi no na onu ma busuani nyina bi sense yare ne ba na se wo de unya pomdi a wo ye de a wo be iska e ba sa na hospital ko e be deni ene hospital wo NHIS grand da say na so ni bie nti ni nyina se wo beba ho ban free yare ho na wo sesi oni padua na ne ma akoye wo apomdi mu nti ni nyina se e kanfo Kangen energy drinking water e de ma se pebinom ne pebi ma busua no me pacho brama UGC ana Kangen energy water ye wo abrebia no opeye na oni adin se wo so apacho no ba ni bio 0241 44 91 0507 37 94 74 kaka brema UGC ana bio so uye event bia na opese ye do sticker ebo Kangen ho a me pacho ofre numbers ya empenfo ene obedi nkomo na enema nyina atimi akoyi anope ye da wase.
All right, inti yene Kangen energy drinking water for ena edim ko ya kotobinom na ensuo pa anopay yede nyina esi na for boss player any team no dia kan mu na omode atoaso on today's boss player. Good morning.
Morning baba bibia boko de nyoma ekoso kama brabo mu boko haji ahoye abofa no so hoye bia ahoye okay na be konkan kina
abi o kina dwuma bi ofie
oh sir wampa no kotoko
but boss we na
hu aba mo na
da bi we na hu ya emergency a wo se mo ofie na me ye hu adwuma
awo emergency bi chance kotoko bobo
but we ni de me ye hu hwe nyi
baba isa
me ye hu hwe nyi
da che wo ni suade hu bi se wo pese wo ye bibi wo kotoko ana
da che nyame to ensem no boa pa ye better the Alexo amunto de bi omo ye ne bi be support the club no ye with financial sika fam and na me hwe na me kenkan Juventus shareholders no meeting om koye na wo hwe sika amanfo di rua club no ma enya asem ketwa na me hwe Barcelona said the almost stadium no na stadium we cry ba bia mbit matane sold out na ni Poku stadium was a Chelsea football sika na de uni sika untimi nye nti that be se niema to tom said the penwa e de kakra be support club no
okay
te se miri bi nya Dr. Committee on what ni sika be ekotoko mbo yinya mpedimfo bia mababa kwa omunyina do mu sika ye ekotoko
omusika ebe ye kotoko omuwie no akira sem bebre enye obidi ni sika beye kwa so de ba beye na bia obekọ no se wonya mfaso se wonya mfaso so obo ka wo yenim oko enye sa na ye no Barcelona ya wo ka ho asem we na fence one Laporta no I no could be a stadium na no ma supporters over 25,000 ekotena stadium no on fadisi kama ye Barcelona
David
tote me chana se shareholders say wo Juventus ya come asem omodo musika ko she club no ma omodo se omodo a business ma emfa so be dey ebeba mbenyo mo fa so back nti enye fa wo sika beye e wa bra baba wo be wie no se wo bo ka wo so nya sika wo and muslim dem jitu ye se dodo na o musika mo ni shomo manya tote me jana se nti ebia wo de obetena chiri na bia nyame to nsem a kakra na wanya no ebia wo sori ya no pa bia so kotokofo bia mo meje $100,000 200 nda wo de ache enye sa na bezo chire
sa pepe
okay all right
ti say ajaba to ticket match day bia
no odi eguo okwa ajaba ticket ni bi mfa nkopa ka o si da bi onfa ma wo
onfama
David onfa ma da
otogu okeke
oto ticket ni go so no so ne stadium aba no
o se ni ya no papa nkasa
o say
ya no papa nkasa onfama omo kwa
onfa ma David onfa ma o say ono ne contribution they say want me in my stadium it's kotoko match home match bia it's a one to cry no na bia nye be 10-15
no to agu
ono so on fanchu omo bia
oni sika be oni sika
ndi doctor ejaba kwam ye free
ade no so ase ka so be retire wa ndi wa ni bi wana
waga che radio ndi haya na mewie ana onim
no ndi ase
haya na mewie why
e bom pai boss
mewie wa haya
mu bi se no mu fi system no mo emwa
maybe we
I have to be in the system the next 25 years
ya kwache ti du maybe na atena fa ko so kakra
boss ayi da bobo Ronaldo da bobo
so Ronaldo no bobo no see yesu ye radio
so another busa so da be no be retire see why had that more specific date cra
they say one waka Saudi ho
onka ho
obekwan bi
Ronaldo de hena
say Ronaldo Madrid for
Ronaldo enen ne kwenya na be
Madrid for David Madrid ni Ronaldo de see muwa but say Madrid for etimi meeting demands na no open na kawan ho be retire Madrid but Real Madrid so who say
Real Madrid anke da sama ba
Real Madrid so who say a do stage ezo mini Ronaldo mo ntemote on say per club president a bad transition say you move from 1 to 2 there Florentino Perez nentia say wo bo mu na wo switching obi a
who story be say on Tom Vinicius name mo pese okofa a typical striker ba because the team no who so ba na say
no okofa typical striker ne ba na Vinicius abohe na Mbappe abohe
striker who say oba ya obestatio wholesale type striker ni bi game bi mo dinia Mbappe dia boss one away Vini the boss one away no in himself Mbappe is with me pretty fear no kowa and any of them na striker na be jina anymore but some games be over now here striker a bit say Liverpool game you say you do be near here a center forward to be a you be feeling the presence in the 18 years no ni bi who say Hendrick Mone Gonzalo Garcia mono
owade bi watu ni din Vision 2027 what is that
Matilda no na our plan say obeton or the 50% be my socials no no
Vision 2027 and they say Vision 2027 Florentino Perez Ellen Haaland as well Real Madrid Vision 2027 no
this autumn Mbappe ni Vini bako
and Haaland no so no Guardiola free city say king Sankoye Luis Enrique bi ana coach bi osra
about Luis Enrique they say nani ba ko tete Barca so really Champions League
onko Barca
but so really Champions League as more kan
o say
Barca there any fee anytime Barca eba obeko and Hansi Fleck nema oye ne de fans ni bi ke kanu de bibiji ke asemeba
baba yento so enti yatena sibiem baba isa de awura no ne nkofo nkro so ensema wo nyina no sports lawyer e de agua anopai e de amaya encha bedwafo betena sena fe ya baba ensem no mu league games ahodo emu nsem nyina no baba isa e de about the big game over the weekend e wo Europe Manchester City omo ene Liverpool ewo Etihad ne so awia dumienu mpemu yade a Tottenham Hotspur ewo the new Tottenham Stadium and I said the new White Hart Lane omo ene Manchester United besie ni with the English Premier League afe uwa Italian Serie A so games ewo ho game kese ho XX Lazio amdomani Giuseppe Meazza Sports Stadium ho ena omo ne Inter Milan di ebisieni ewo Spanish La Liga so games ebekoso Barcelona ene Real Sociedad so game no ewo ho ne other games a ebekoso German Bundesliga games so ni nyina no ye ba bedi ho enkomo ene anopai wo betimi ede wo contribution ede afa WhatsApp ana SMS number no ye 0241 915555 0241 915555 baby a wo bia a wo hwe anase wutie no fa messages ebra anopai ye benya bre ene adaje ene akenkan e wo dwumadie no so ede ama onya ho nko a hwe e wo Facebook no so search for Oyerepa Radio on Facebook abetinya on YouTube so Oyerepa Radio ho so betinya na o messages ahodo nyina no watimi ede afa ho ye befia games ahodo e ba so the Ghana Premier League na kesipa e wo mu no the super clash no Kumasi Asante Kotoko mdo mani echen kran na omo ene phobia across the folk ede esieni ewo the Ghana Premier League ni mo enra yade a game baako ekoso ewo Dr. Kwame Sports Complex eno ewo abrankese abra Nations FC omne Hoho United esieni game ni ba na wie no na obia ahyene yonko eka baako ene yade a games ne ebeto asodo ani ekire na Najima Bedu Park na Najima Bedu the first part eno ewo Doma Aduana Stars ene anase Aduana FC omne Mediama Sporting Club and the ACN nyakotoko ne hase pa ka game we die anka game of the weekend o Aduana FC and Mediama Sporting Club e Nana Ajima Bedu the first pack referee ani dia de Selom ya bless no na ebegina mfimfin e sa match nim ene na so do ani ekire ni eje kraku the second pack eno ewo tema Vision FC ebetena fi no 11 wonders ede esieni referee and the Juliet Tapia Kumasi base no ene bekwa kugina sa game no afi nyame yadoma wo kina games games wo ho Heart of Lions better Pando Stadium na omoni Brekum Chelsea ede esieni referee George Efa ono ene begina mfimfin ena afodu ani ekire Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium and wo Tamalia RTU RTU home kebo Aliu Mahama nanka RTU ni ebo mudin na sune de Karela na Abaji Stadium ho afa Karela United oni Dreams FC na de ACN na fe echina enwumre no 9 games MD kan ba ebo so nyina ba so no miensa me fan to just say Alex Amoaben ene beginem abra ye Karela ene Dreams de ACN na fe Accra Sports Stadium na me yadumo ochina Ghana ye football calendar the game kese wo so no Asante Kotoko etwa Accra folk na se has etnafie ato mo sade afre wonua ketua Kumasi Asante Kotoko referee and the Reginald Collins Amwa ono ene center referee de masa game no betimi akoso no ye bom kan se division 1 so no yade eguso ekoso games ahodo wo so ebi ekoso enra ene ebi bekoso Real Tamale United RTU omone wa power edi besie ne no baso ne saa so na Boga All Stars omone ya PFC edi ebo ani ena other games be Golden Warriors omo ene Wafa Great Olympics omone Sampefi ena ebebo games ahodo eso division 1 ma ni nyina no ya tena se ene anopa ye bedi ho enkomo na Kwame Dankwa Oko United omone Hakla Exi ene di ebesie ni we nyina games ahodo eno so bekoso ewo Access Bank Division 1 no ni nyina no ebedi ho nkomo ene anope ye hwe animu se dwumadi no so koso na no ebenya hoho e wo fia na yene no edi enkomo edifa ye game a ebekoso ye nyame yadom ochina e wo Accra Sports Stadium Accra as folk ene Kumase Asante Kotoko game no ene so ebedi ho enkomo e wo fia se obada kwaba
Minya
bibia bokode danger man akwaba aka Kofi Witi and then when me in Liverpool say we 2025-2026 season in just Nibia Adidas this nefe efe pa color nefe we sponsored by Martin and
of course that way they fencing we are sponsored by
Elder Frank
yeah
hey Elder Frank is Liverpool you know
oh papa oh yeah Liverpool 2 and 2
okay
Liverpool to the core
but Elder is sponsor here but if you Martin what about
of course no 2 years about that bibi akabia no Martin sawo
Martin as o share chire ho baby na o ye nyoma but
don't say no a strong Arsenal fan
Martin so what Arsenal
too much
oh okay
too much
okay
but we Arsenal fan no munya teta ni bia
Arsenal supporters ni ehu
onde atata to ni nyina echi still alo o say ti say atata waji league na ansa nyesa apa dia onde atata dia
okay nigga
ay atata ye ma na o nam ahodo a wundi mfanya nkwa
my bibi kakebe na se ubed emfayimra games ahodo ebekoso ewo eye amanone no nti ho kakrebi na ade ase na wo se ubed
omotia
baby aye du na asemu na bebusa deja my bibi kakebe
so ubed person who say has players 4 months salary omotia batomotia
okay
o ma club bia
4 months salary omotia ni nyina before echina game no mo mpe problem bia
asimbia ni ho omotia bia ntisi idea say sikasempa dia asimi ho sorted okay. And on say week ni so me be ka kire wo say house supporters ni say on be kwa abonti akoche ticket
free
I know am tigu abonten bon me ba cho bomodi na pe bi se me aso me pa pictures ni mrewa
television card man no
I said minimum say ba mo say na no so obi and o mo tigu abonten a o mo cheche ticket o mo cheche ticket
free
inviting for say the super crash is here and everybody must come no
but free
say ticket you dey obi
tell me ka kire to obi a obi ba so cho ticket o ba ma ticket so what to say
minim senia okwa mo fa aso a o mo akwa ticket no say aduanafo ewo tuama uni ankohwe bi so ho aduanafo wo tuama uni ankohwe bi eno ewo ho no minim se no bi no mo ya aduanafo by a wa atapoku e dia ba sisi ane say omukọ individuals and groups bi ho na companies ho no ma solicit for funds no ma to ticket no then wow untimi uniska beto ticket no almost wo de bra oba they will give you the ticket to watch matches na say omukọ ebi a saloon no ebi a workshop no bi a marketplaces no any miamia bebri omukọ a na omo ticket no e de ma amount for so that they can come and watch the game timi nim say bia no bi na how supporters na adopt here omo ye na but tuama uni anhwe bi no has supporters no omo call rounds a omo exchange ticket kama enti se na me be kan week ni mo no omo de osie ayo a omo gusu a omo ye na the house Yusuf NCC chairman Yusuf has become sentinel. He and his groups stood sentinel. Eti bomb the pictures na ma omo chiche ticket no omo egusu a omo nam marketplaces ne miamia bebri no omo bowra store mu a no mo ama ticket say kwesi ada match no bra na behwe bi
sentinel a soldier or a guard whose job is to stand and keep watch whose job is to stand and keep watch into there na o stand there o keep watch
from Monday no omo on rotational basis omo the stadium ho anopa ɔmo da hɔ awia ɔmo da hɔ anadwo na ade akye ɔmo da hɔ saa but ɔmo si ne deɛ obi ɔkɔda hɔ bia eba
na saa deɛ da so obom
yɛ ha deɛ yɛ bɔ no yɛ di different o eni bɔ ɔmo sɛn nye na ayi
woni ayi kɔtɔkɔ ne work ndi sie
o sɛ bi ni sɛ chamasoro mu kɔda hɔ
so adeɛ no ni yɛ kyɛw mo mi yɛ die hia we mo die sɛ wa mo bɔ no
yɛ ha bɔ no deɛ wuburu ho a obi di 8 ayi kule bɛ dan wo yɛ to
baabi ankɔfoɔ ne bɔ ne baabi ankɔfoɔ ne bɔ ne kɔ na akɔtɔkɔ ne house mo kɔ ano magye 5 ne 6 ne ho ahwan no mo ba ya mo hwɛ
enti yenyi yɛ de ni firi mu ana
yɛ pɛ sɛ bɛkyɛ sɛ we mu no mo bɔ
bɔ no ho deɛ ɔmo si
di stadium adwada ebnada ukwada yawada fiada ɛnɛ memene mo sɛ akɔda o
ɛnɛ ɔmo si sɛ referee no bɔ hwe sansa na ɔmo yi ɔmo sɛ stadium no so
na saa de we bɔ ne part bɛ ne bɛbɔ
ɔmo si ɔmo ni kɔti na pe hunu no na obi di kule ada no ɔmo yɛ ti deɛ ɔmo ntena se sama nyɛ yi
do betimi at the stadium pa to de wɛ the stadium sɛ Ghana team tima the stadium a yɛ duro bi e wo wiase na ayi Bayern Munich PSG na Real Madrid aba osu stadium na wadan to betia hye no
se Bayern Munich for ba se o mba be bi stadium ho de ye mo kwa mo me
ye mfa ye yin nkwa anim kakra ye game no
se Bayern Munich no mo so bo ye bi
ye game
o nyina boss de we kan mo man look like as e mo fo no mo
ye stadium o
mo da ho mo de o mo ye o so o mo de o mo ye nya na Real Madrid e ba ai Anfield o mo se o mo ma e me ye training ti sa anopa no o mba no be bo no
ɛno nyɛ sɛ Liverpool kɔda stadium
dabi wɔn mu nturo wɔn mu nim sɛ wɔn mu wura Saturday na kɛyɛ 3 ne 4 no na kɛsi yɛ wɔn mu nim sɛ wɔn ba sɛ wɔn bɛ yɛ training Saturday ɛyi na Tuesday na ɛyi Monday na kɛyɛ 3 ne 4 na esi yɛ ɛno kora wɔn ɛba yɛ wɔn anya yi kora no wɔn hu sɛ wɔn sɛ tɔm so etie mɛnfa no ma sa ni agro boss yɛ ha dum no na yasɛ yɛ no yɛ buro yɛ de ne ntiɛ ma ne look like asɛ yɛ nkwa na yɛ wɔn so wɔn yɛ bi and I know and I know me can referee has supporters so mon referee and I pay me a poster in back no post me suspecting is where Liverpool ni was say Chris Kavanagh say when you know he was born in Manchester and no kwakodi Man City ni Liverpool match
well yenwe
we mo funu so attribute as ka hane ke
yeah stadium da no china e de eye victory beba
Chairman so also responded on Facebook or to her.
Say,
I responded. Was it let's keep an eye on the game. No distractions, just pure focus. What Yusuf is doing is purely diversional. After the always say almost omuji didn't know. Almost say it do question back for any.
Say na me cancel mo mi no. Asa dey ba for ya because born na ye born ni. Ye we league in Africa na dey cool. So tell me just.
Ba me nye fie dey ni ansa.
Omo kwa
bonti na yakaya dey.
Omo tutu nyoma yi, omo nya nyoma yi na. Wo ye ni ya we mu nyina na ba for. Enhye dam fa yi bi ama.
Eboa.
Oh.
Eboa. Tell that time pacho.
We omo ye so mo be can score line akire o.
Yeah, and you know, a ticket na will be sano.
Okay.
About a cash call at China. Oh,
between cash call and there was Nancy, or cash call and fa.
Nothing I am cooking.
Turn the okote.
That's on the bar. Now, me, I'm not okay.
So Martin one and say more on jazz.
I'm not my one.
I follow. I'm saying, Babia, now or Anna, with a me for this, your baby, I am fat.
But always a beast for almost 1 minute.
Oh, Mamma Comedy, but Mamma for one moment for small.
But
from
now from better than Rebecca. It is what we come on.
Uniana Nabel was saying, how I wish my elder brother Harry will project our players and coaches rather than the gimmicks of the supporters.
Oh, say, oh, you see the word gimmicks.
Yeah.
I just what you to say there's gimmicks in the game. Oh, no, number one. So what you to say there's gimmicks in the game. Oh, no, service minimum no more. No, no, kasa mu no akwa no minimum no more say the minimum no.
Eh.
Pa. So much we kwa yen normal.
Eh, na be wo hu yan ka ta baby am.
Now on na be wa. Na be wa cannot afford so what say house ahye kotoko. Ontimi ye ompene. Me na me ka kire obusa no. Ade bia se so ye bia say da bia kotoko be di house sunku ni bia na ebe ye. Na be wa awiasim ha team you na say ehye on pay Liverpool be Manchester has be kotoko on team ntina
Etiano ye dey any day
obre papa
na say before game na ye dey
say bibia so ye bia we bi
oye dey
oh o say
kwa so ko bompa ye
dia so be no ko bompa ye
na be ko kwa so
so ni obi anim so kwa so
to no ko bompa
but oye bibi different from no
so o ka tell say won fa kusua mo from na game no kotoko be so de be bo
oye bi da
on bisa na so on gina we
ana be wadi kusua bo from da
mu ye ba me so bisa na obeye o ka so onya o ni so ni kudi dia wa we na de ma wu
babo ejebe saba se obed zaka kwa ba biem bibia boko de okay obed yan sha say Tottenham Hotspur 12:30 ne and Manchester United the new White Hart Lane
Manchester United on the 5 matches na team am but akwa ni chinyi no because we has good no come home
but say akwa is so considerate
this don't consider why na United team
na wa sama to Manchester
United
na nyame aboa na do ma win 3 abo draw ba ku bia kene kro munya draw na 5 edu stage a draw kra no esa akwa no consider
esa akwa no sesa no here no from
say and Manchester team bo draw na say Manchester ko 5 games without defeat
this one sesa na no be Manchester 5 games without defeat na yenko enima na
I think say 5 games na Manchester en lose bia
okay
okay so mako 5 games wa bra yenhye wo mo nti onyiniti no enye sa dia 5 na 12 so mbe win ya 12 so dey ni tinyu be fu ama
case dey critical
yenko
ba mo rubi na morin ne
mo pa je say Manchester team nhye na
so send across
say this Manchester win 5 games to us continuous
no unity
and san obe unity and am say
no enyama
there be 5 on my
situation at Manchester akom no for them to even go 5 games e ko ba say ne
all competitions
and no man lose na be about from point no mo bodro na so mo win ya say Manchester akọ 5 games nko awa bro mo lose bi no on consider no unity no
asi win
you go going 5 continuous games and you number share there e be check aka
e be check sen
ora na nche
na se fixtures da o mo ni media de o mo nansen de o ma fiase ye die say o mo ye well booster
dem say no ti o so ogina no so a 5 edi kan say o they say be ko another 5
be start foforo that be what you say
they jama ti say
to start
starting there
into what they said all and start
no Tottenham
start
it will be Tottenham na so she Tottenham na the next 4 games eso say win never can Tottenham the next
5 which no so na say
he opponents in the enemy be na possible
enti akwa no nya de oye
so anaza akwa na nya
anakwa ni tina no be so be
Zach ne ya adwen
we go 5 straight on be win ni nyina de
Zach ne ya
eze kan ko eche down for say down for bro we edin Zach na mboa
no monyi e be si
monyi be si
monyi be
si ufa Zach
me kan
Zach ujidi ade ko 4 matches ne ha de Zach
bebe nye
Zach
me no mi jam tire nya fentia
that so ujidi say no na man ye ujidi so mbeti and man ye important
no mbe yen simple gra dibo
e to be simple as Zach so try be
monyi don twen
dibo
Manchester next 5 games ba from Bachuti ombo Tottenham ne 12:30 you go international break in ba Manchester be boy Everton omo boy Everton we are omo next game Crystal Palace next enya 3 no omo we Crystal Palace no mabo West Ham United na fe de be na 5 no Wolves there's a Manchester next 5 games no I don't know
after this game so be unity no
so tell me say
that games we winnable
Zach for the account omuntimi
sir
omuntimi
okay
Jibo omuntimi
over the every game na
Jibo I think sir Enra was a very good day for Manchester United and their fans player of the month and coach of the month on say nkimnebi atwamenye adeanka United for celebrity but now they are definitely going to celebrate it because Jibo eba ya che omonta nyasa na yebebo United for nabas man who said there was this huge debate concerning Arsenal Arteta and United who really deserves it na me who say let's just make it simple kaka sometimes and you may go into the coach of the month, Mobino, and you may be the opponent you played against a factor power on common. And you say, oh boy, the kind of opponent and even the venue are ball. United played against Sunderland, played against Liverpool, and played against Brighton. This period. Arsenal played against West Ham, Fulham, and Crystal Palace. The highest team in terms of position on the league table, Arsenal, and then the boy was Crystal Palace or that 9th position. United, at the time, I know about Liverpool, not Liverpool, that 3rd position. At the time, I know about Sunderland, not Sunderland, the 4th position. And at the time, I know about Brighton, not Brighton, the 10th position. West Ham, Arsenal, and the boy, not the 18th. Fulham, the 15th, and Crystal Palace, no more than 9th. And Tijibo say, share the strength of the opponent. They say United played against tougher opponent based on their position on the league table. Compared that to Arsenal. As a matter of fact, Arsenal making sure say, Jibo, keep clean sheet in all the matches, granted. But yeah, no sin China. United keep one clean sheet, but was able to score more goals against these opponents. Or say 4 against Brighton, 2 against Liverpool, and 2 against Sunderland. Arsenal say 2 against West Ham, or say 1-1 against Crystal Palace. So Arsenal relatively a weaker opponent, but could not score more. United played against tougher opponents and scored more against them. Thierry and Arsenal 3 clean sheets, on a plus of 4 goals because one conceded, or say 2-1-1. Then Manchester United in a plus of 5 goals. That's tougher opponents. In Tijibo, I think say United for deserve a year. Yemfa manager of the month no emfa mano. Now share how things are going to turn after this particular period. When you're the manager of the month no. Saying and yoma eba be koso Eddie Ama Ruben Amoren ewo ni jumedi a odi Edema Manchester United. I'm happy for him because Jibo near mu bi hu ni say etefa so na ye bewura eye November ye wura December. Na se nyoma starting picking my Manchester United now pe coach ba kwa pressure be kono so pa na Ruben Amoren. Though not board no openly declare almost support the amano. But that support no se na chitafo ne impenifo no be ko bankuro mu a na edina opanyin ne money mbo a wode be dadie. And that has so far so good for Manchester United. Jibu yembo maba. So but and then no the Europa League final no eba so. That was the last Europa League final between Manchester United and Spurs.
Europa na ya boy no.
I say aboy. But I say a repeat of the Europa League final. I also last year. Spurs it me share United, Spurs share United. Emma ultimately be real.
Team back up Manchester ni last season normal.
Yes. They collapsed the entire project. United had so much they invested so much emotionally into that trophy. And they were counting on that trophy say and now can ever turn things around for them. Ruben Amorim ending his first season or even half season with a continental cup as big as the Europa League. Nenye Europa League ni pepe keke. Na sign a kwanya best Manchester United. Though they do not have one of the best seasons because who plays below the 10th position, a big club like Manchester United, below the 10th position and now they bet me I say my idea in the Premier League because even United on more rightful position, Jibo, be top 5 and now top 6 but some about be 5th, 13th near the say what to papa so. But now Europa League no ba pepa sa nyoma ni nyina. Unfortunately, Europa League ne telling us a different story under Ant Postecoglou. Postecoglou su bi ya and am pedifo eja no kwan se there bi. E more than one na abono omo manako na Thomas Frank aba. Na Jibo Thomas Frank ba no. Opanyin ne ye adwuma. He's really doing well for Spurs. As a matter of fact, waba be pick you from. Also last in Spurs were 15th. I think 16th or 15th on the 15th on the Premier League team.
Omudi United
Good. But they say no. There is hope that they can make the top 4. Now, coach be on the principles of the Juma. Thomas Frank places a lot of emphasis on set pieces, trying to bully the opponent in moments like throwing, in moments like corner. And O'Brien who say, I hear Juma clearly in his team. He always have one sharp finisher, and he position another player, extremely workaholic, all the ability to score in moments. And no matter in their money team no. Defensively, amount better defensive arrangement than Ange Postecoglou. In Saudi Spurs team now, the rate at which they were conceding chances under Ange Postecoglou, no, Saudi Thomas Frank, Abos and Newman Assisa, they are not conceding that many chances. Thomas Frank team now said just one goal from counter attack the whole of this season. There's an team placing emphasis so much on counter attack. But they score from open play, they score from set pieces, which makes them dangerous. Now Manchester United. Coach a friend Rumina Morin assistant in Yomum Kakra. It might be the usual 3-4-2-1. But the roles of the players and then the attack, anyhow he defend is not the same. As a 3-4-2-1. Conte about Bobby Premier League, but he had enough defensive stability. Now say Oliver Glasner, a Bobby Crystal Palace. But any day dance said Glasner born or born in that same 3-4-2-1 and in that same 3-bar system. On my Crystal Palace better defensive approach. None in the Jumana na coach no. Edema a year new players no. So now steady ya. One player now man for complaining say on my United lose balance was Bruno. Naturally, Bruno Philly said, Saboni Eba, he has the ability to join the attack and do the damage. So most of the Manchester United games, you know, Bruno Fernandes say Mbuamo BM say, na say Kunya no nusu BM. I'm talking about Omu mienu ni jina striker nechi. But most of the time Mbuamo the average position and I say the hit mark baby oba pick ball, he normally pick the ball from the wings. It has a number 10 form, you know. No what the central zones based on how I assess system no. So mujira central zone. You rather see them mostly on the wings. Or maybe forcing Bruno no number 8 no to move from his number 8 position where he's supposed to be closer to Casemiro. To give Casemiro that support defensively, you know. But the Bruno no more konenim. It's United lose ball just one pass. No matter time Buemo. Say Sesco the striker no matter Sesco. Say Kunya soon about the other number 10 position atrano. And because Bruno swakon and Nimama acquire 4 no, then yes a one pass it me is our 4 players when you film. Then you only have Casemiro for the defensive work. And honestly, Casemiro don't have the ability to do that. But and then I say, oh yeah, Bona. Bruno arrived in the box and our final 10 late than previously. Previously, he was moving there faster, but now he runs there late. So United seems to be a bit tougher, especially when they don't have the ball, because Enye Casemiro Jumape, and here one, the first tactical to a switcher, coach Ruben Amorim. 2, Amorim has now decided to have less of the ball. Also, first no buy. Now, so when you have trash the kind of managers you Premier League, no ma, omu nyina ye coaches are. Omu person mu team ne ball. E chen wo, no san hye wo kan. Pep Guardiola na be set sa train no to. Nti akwakwa say in England no, si ebe reti wa, e say oye coach, we are seeing your team dominate. Passing more than the opponent and beating the opponent. That has been the new way the Premier League teams and the fans. And when he said the team is on the right track, Amorim by he wanted that. Now, when you want to possess the ball more, dominate your opponent more, you force your opponent to sit deep. Now, the moment your opponent is deep, the movement of your players, they also cannot be in a deeper zone. So realize that now for the quick transition, and I say Manchester United. But I say, coach, you cannot have the two at the same time. So now he allows the opponent to play. And yes, on Bobby, the 45% be depending on stages of the game, no benya. But there are some moments out here United that they come close to maybe a 30% possession, but no leading. So now he focuses on being efficient without the ball, being tougher without the ball, being defensively covered without the ball. And in Mbwemo is excellent on 1v1. Cunha is excellent on 1v1. Sesko is also a bully. And now Bruno can give you good passes from deep. Say Ahmad and about the other side. Ahmad is set it off. It's not Dalobon. So now Ahmad set it off and not Dalonko. So that a children over Saban over to 4. And Ahmad set it off. No, ni Cunha. Attack you. And only Mbwemo attack you. From the right side of Manchester United team. Now, both players are left-footed. So they will not dribble to the weaker foot of one right back no, and our left back. No. They are dribbling to their weaker foot. Their baby players no. So comfortable. An advantage is that Ahmad can shoot from that position. Mbwemo can shoot from that position. And how they interchange makes it very difficult for defenders. Amorim did the same 3-5, 3-4-2-1 and ever. But a quiet our fast wash players no. And in some catch players some from Bobo Nassa. Jibo. Now say me hope for Manchester United when they are playing. All of a sudden, me hope. United is not going to lose this game, Jibo. The worst for Manchester United.
Manchester in lose to Tottenham.
No.
Say Obed.
No.
The worst for United.
The worst for United will be a 1-1 draw.
Okay.
A 2-1 win for Manchester United. United to concede, yes. United need team on keeping clean sheet. But I'm going to say United better first. Because there will be some sort of pressure on Thomas Frank to deliver. And United now is built for all the attacking plans of Thomas Frank. Sana okay. Who United team no. I'm starting to get confidence in them. Especially for matches like this. You do matches, PC ya. I no more than money. The man last is now more than teams are not on Europa League. They say Europa League now confront the ball on the corner. But also know about England. No person or Bochomo. And the teams were taking on. We're seeing the Ephraim. We are not seeing the old Ruben Amorim. And 1-1 or 2-1 win for Manchester United in this particular game, Jibo.
Okay.
Now England, what now? The Arsenal.
Yeah, buy me video be actual. Tottenham for no. Omoji Europa no mo ko different level bi. Wrestling me ko train wo stadium anymore. Na me nim say one Manchester fans be ko akofa ho a. The psychological battle of the game.
What game no?
After winning the Europa no. O form stadium na anymore ya dey bi kama no mo dey abo to your Manchester supporter na ne. Ho na be fa pija utia na dey na bo say hey, kofu ni e ba be shi omo yi.
E be fa. Jibo Arsenal for now.
Yes, I want to call a year. Takito, a car by 5 million will be of fire. Oh, you're a call Pakia. Ah, Takito. And you want to be a yeah, Pocramas. I don't want to be discovered. Yeah, who you see the guy? Hey, what?
Arsenal for now, doing on the Bobo Nassa. I must say, only
Arsenal Sunderland.
Yeah. Can paper the match, you know. Sunderland for a very stubborn side. But Jibo Arsenal will find a way. It's a team back which I said they will find a way at Arsenal. Or more baby I'm free bandy different. I'm looking for a team to give you example. When Manchester City won the FA Cup against Stoke City, yeah, to the shares I'll go no. Najibo on their way no, almost Manchester United. Carlos Tevez mo, Yaya Toure mo, Quid Bellamy, then time Sean Phillips mo, Adam Johnson, Gareth Barry, Nigel de Jong, Vincent Kompany. Before that, not 2 seasons back to back, na nyina Peter Crouch with Spurs high Redknapp ewuramu ewo Etihad Ashes City ama City entimi a make the top 4 but a bra City for any team J the FA Cup a trophy for almost 55 years no more trophy no Jibo the following season City for now they were just unstoppable so they moved straight away from 3rd position with that FA Cup trophy J the Premier League. Now tie Roberto Mancini after City share United war semi-final asema Roberto Mancini can say now we will win every trophy because nothing back na psychologically Omama City for na emre was Manchester United. Ebra City for no sika be mu no Ferguson decided to attack them psychologically. Ti Ferguson also the rivalry between Manchester United and Leeds United crowd was roche Manchester United and Manchester City. Edru baby also omo ye noisy neighbors. Edru baby Orchestra so say they are not going to win the Premier League as long as he is alive. And it was Oma Junimu na no omo kuntokwa not he kept on saying that they can spend everything but they will never be a big club as long as on room. So it was like City needed to psychologically defeat Ferguson to be able to go for the ultimate. Because now no be on last barrier. Omo share na FA Cup semi no Wembley. Ya turi. Omo ko take cup no. Now they felt that omo yepe. The following season omo share United share 6-1. Ewo Etihad. 6-1. Balotelli and that game na why always me Edin Dzeko, David Silva, Sergio Kun Aguero mo see form no. Saturday ni bia koso Arsenal. I said there was this psychological barrier be. Then now Mr. Otuoka say early days yet. Yes, but the signals are clear. Arsenal team is a chibo oh shamwa. You don't see that psychological barrier again. Many of the trash on matches nibi and how they find a way to win. As a minimum say Madrid win almost say Madrid war. Champions League no. And I say so much so moon cry says yet me as a Madrid and you'll be any and your pool. I don't know if it's that game. But now Arsenal operate with a different level of confidence. They are not complacent. They are confident. This game it moves beyond tactics, Jibo. Arsenal be sensitive from Sunderland.
Okay.
Now Messi from Stadium of Light.
For Liverpool game no.
Chelsea need to come back. Jibo Marco ball 3-3 be amfa. And some team Wolves this weekend. Liverpool and Manchester City. Slot to Swansea in your mouth. Jibo me sure so ya we pa.
Yeah.
Slot assassin in your mouth. First thing, what was the next hono? There are changes, beba. Once I saw tied Robertson,
yeah,
he's now going back to Robertson, the familiar face. And then Finfi already decided to say, Sam midfielders me and Sana Wamoje in the last season. He still need them. At least he need one department to be familiar. And you can say changes, you know. Almost every department was a they say Soboslai, McAllister, Gravenberg. Then Florent sometimes will play from the left wings. The guy said, one of these media guys maybe by West Shop will be Najibo. And I know can't see me not on my tutorials kakra on when you are making changes. Also don't make 2-3 changes at the same time. In any situation, you may be a mono. So baby toast me as open. And so baby bring us also. And he was giving us numerous examples. Liverpool assassin. Liverpool now don't hold on to the ball so much. Liverpool now go long. There's a could now come against Madrid no. Their decision to go long. First no. Now Alisson Jebo to me Trent. Trent the body beam na ko to Salah or na Salah they call. Liverpool were not paying so much emphasis on the midfield block. The midfield block were going in for the second ball. So I'm about the beams are no. And almost switch play. Liverpool then mostly a switch play. Tinifa fast no switch call left. Left and no switch call nifa. So almost switch it. Now the target man ain't me and ball now. It was Soboslai, Gravenberg and McAllister's duty to win back the second ball. That was what the midfield were doing. The midfield were not responsible for Jan van Bremo, first of all, receiving driving the team from the midfield zone near real final 10 near could dictate play. That was not their job. Intina Soboslai ne McAllister ne Gravenberch no assist to do anything. Eya nya botre pa na hade na Liverpool assist no na efiri off no. That was not their job. Their job was for the second ball, the stability. Coach decided to send and Sano kakra. Because after every season there is the need for change. Dibo Osesan won who's amboano was RTS in that them. Manchester City seems to have their confidence back. They was now also a Pep Guardiola. A coin on also Osesan in Yoma. I'm out for a game course. But I started picking my City. But City quite harmful to be here. After our Champions League now City now 100 points that season. But I'm quite harmful go lose to 3-0. It looks like when Pep is traveling. You better know so. Minim say I mean kwal me hu sa ade na. Pep normally go for draw or Anfield. Yen draw game no.
City in Liverpool draw.
Yen draw no.
City ne bo hu mo. Pep mo ne.
Amo bon no Etihad.
Yeah,
Etihad.
But still yen draw game no.
0-0.
No. Scoring draw.
Okay.
Let's go for
1-1 or 2-2.
Haaland to score. Haaland stopping Haaland is virtually impossible.
But that's a Haaland on Shentia Liverpool though.
Yes. Normally no. Also a done the physical battle between Onone Van Dijk. Van Dijk have a way of stopping him pa. Also Van Dijk will where he stopped the supply on my born mekanano. And also Van Dijk so a player, he defends spaces. Haaland at the end before you realize say Owura with space be on your blind side. No? Van Dijk has the ability to stop him. But I'm just saying, no bet me from. I'll go for a 1-1 draw between these two teams. Both coaches will be a bit cautious, and that will lead to a 1-1. Okay. Barcelona, the energy bomb, the Manuesi. Omoda from 5 points between Omo and Madrid.
Yeah,
that's the story after 11 games. Jibo, pressure call and Flex super after Champions League game, no, and how they are conceding. Now, in some of the can you say Hansi Flick no, you won't jai high line ebo. Na say only materials for that. Open you no jai. Unjai di bo nya di obejai. Debi on say e ade woni hu. Sa season na Hansi Flick COVID 2020 or Champions League no. Go and watch the matches. Teams did not capitalize on that. There were some matches in the 90th minute. Now we push the defenders ni nyina say onya kra defenders ni nyina be try line about opponent wo box. That time na the any can say team no mo. But the advantage for him was that he had defenders who could recover. In Kimmich and Alphonso Davies. I said that time and Alphonso Davies our pa no. Nti say hey left back no o komriko o botu na chikro ba befa. Hansi Flick naturally wants his right back and left back to join the attack. And the easiest way near say, so person beating the offside trap now and born to move out center forward no. Because the center forward the only center backs in the general. Into bottom they can easily read him no me jana too. But now say left back the right back na continue in 10 wa hoda. But also our Bam Nick no. So about to Kimmich here. Over control no aduru ho. Or quick recovery. About to Alphonso Davies here. Or quick recovery. Into one hair all my own for cut back in Pumba. Ube draw no stop. But this season, teams now who say, see a baby center forward in the derby. Your bottle kunde hono. Right one. And your baby to left one. Now winger nefre chira ba be fabo. So the big issue is that the recovery of the Barcelona fullbacks is the first issue. How many Bayern Munich no? How many PSG no? We be picture bi wa ha. Nuno Mendes, Eugene, Kunde. Our PSG for the half and some of the Boneko. By the time we do Barca half, not right back in here. If you've been checking the goals Barcelona have been conceding, the passes normally come from the wings. So a full backs of Barcelona. And as a someone making sure that they will complement the effort of the centre backs. Because almost pace on and the teams need use. This manager is so stubborn. Gibo. Hansi Flick na minimum no. And no the bar alarm light. And now what you saw about do that he's not going to stop it. Just that he should twist it a bit by keeping his full backs closer to the centre backs. And you can say full backs no economy just has space net all. Barca against Celta Vigo, Jibo. Barca will win.
A win for Barca.
A win for Barcelona. They are beating Celta Vigo this weekend.
Al Hassan Said Kofi Zakitu.
Jibo.
A drew gamer who say den the Manchester. On Manchester JC da. Omushewie ya no akwache Manchester JC no dia ba. Ovi meet you.
Jibo. Another busy weekend of interesting football across league centers na
Ghana so kan ho.
Ghana so kan ho. We have our biggest
weekend you kind games asasi so eso a anase mu be den pa wontimi nyi kotoko ne has ne mfiri.
Say enye by the biggest fish in the world.
By
ka history pa denka
weekend
nka kotoko ne has no.
The biggest fisher.
Uko we asin baby anka the biggest fisher in the world. But I said ya mbo ebrayi.
Govi.
O say ya na mbo ebrayi o.
Kotoko ne has no. Nka uko history ma.
Fisher.
And the games we be born was asisi nyina and the biggest fisher.
It's a piano I say kotoko ne has. By history, tradition, and more. Ude can we features no come back to me. Two things no more bono.
Criteria was city. E man ye kese chen Liverpool ni City.
Na Liverpool ni City, omo ti ben City ni ti ben ni kotoko ne house.
Zach.
Abi BBM what omo ni kotoko bia. Waji one in the continent waji one waji two. Has a one
standard of competition.
Oh, Jibo, I'm saying, I am to tell about Yen, giant one. I say, you see, our mentality. Your continental trophy near some America. And when you go to America, the Palmeiras and Santos Mundo will tell you, they are the biggest. They form one Champions League. No, that is DS. They have to respect it and worship it. You see, we are seeing the biggest feature. I got one house this weekend. The whole world, there's no fixture. Tradition.
Hype with the say a house for Banumbu home.
Tradition, history, BBR. This is the biggest feature. You are talking about the two most successful clubs in Ghana. We are talking about two teams here. Between them, we want 3 continental trophies. Obiajibi, but we call City.
City ni
Liverpool na ekasi o on dey ines nchen but the only one na man nya nso nse kotoko ne hearts
say house wa Champions League 1
what one
and the City so wa Champions League 1 and I kotoko wa Champions League
2
and Liverpool wa say
honestly wa 5
6 ntie dey na aka ni mienu bo man na ye kase chi
there be
Kofi Zakitu
Liverpool dey no
alasa
ba ku na so o say bim ayo I say o di see is wa scale is wa ba ku we say ba ku Liverpool na ma fi chere kase nya City Liverpool are the biggest. Ama ewo fixture we munye City. But oba ye de emu dia. 2 giants in Asia. Etika uko unze kotoko ne has de nka uko England nka Liverpool ni Man United o. The fisher England and we ye pay Man United in Liverpool. Where your kotoko ne has. Etika we are seeing all over the world. Masho features ni there's no fixture bigger than kotoko in the house this weekend.
Okay.
So, but I say na yen to change me na say yen value dey. So yes, ani amana so simple as yen hwe.
Okay. Michael Abebiu. Michael Abebiu. From UK. First message to say Obed.
Okay.
Obed Michael Abebiu so chao. Okay, Junior Neymar. Okay. Or say I disagree with Obed. Kimmich wasn't a player with quick recovery when playing as a fullback under Hansi Flick days. Bayern had enough quality and were just a stronger side compared to this current Barca side. And no, Michael Abebiu, no twaso, no say. Lastly, what Zakito is talking about, how can Kotoko and House fixture be bigger than City and Liverpool? He should travel and see. A lot of people here in the UK don't even know House of Folk and Kotoko. Even Ali and Zamalek is even bigger than. Say Ali and Zamalek, more weekendy. Like we see weekendy. Zakito has said, see weekendy. Or see weekendy games. Of course, we are seeing. And ya brabo munsen sema. Kakotoko ne has the biggest fixture.
Yana asema waka about ko yika nka yan shop ya boy ebre ya wouldn't care about
it one emphasis say more ebre
nka wouldn't care
boy ebre ya nyoma na odi gu won de
ya who have care about Liverpool Man City ya boy ebre ya boy ebre ya ere ti ko ma se ya boy ebre na like nyama how it should be done. Who have care and we can that your two biggest club are playing. Nobody will care about Liverpool and Man City.
Kofi Yanto also
Jibo Italy there and Milan Parma.
Difficult game, very very difficult.
Milan Parma
and tricky.
One of those games now. Parma for no. Unshada home ye. As a window on the league table no. Almost the 17th with just 7 points so far this season. See, they are not the team that just their last home match. I remember Bologna, Michel game 3-1 at home. This is in Lecce have beaten them at home 1-0. And they have not been that convincing at home against a Milan team. So far, so good for Milan in terms of their performance. 21 points from 10 games, third on the league log against Parma or the 17th for the Yes, it will be difficult, very tight, based on how Parma for Etienne and how they play. Last season, Milan lost here, their second game of the season. So no much 2-1, you know. I remember that game. So fan based on how last season a call and even the return leg, you know, and we had the pound. And then the 5 goals, you know, 3-2. Milan have to just say, as a Milan bread to win that game by 3 goals to 2. I remember they 2-1. 90 plus minutes, 90 plus at a time. And I'm like, yeah, the late 2 goals. And the win is our game, you know. Based on how we've seen Milan play this season, last season they struggled against Parma in terms of how the just air tight, you know. But Milan for me, you know, Milan 2-1 win against Parma. It was our game, you know. Derby della Mole, because of Juventus Torino.
Yeah.
Spalletti, 2 years ago, we try the first match no bo on 4 back na Cremonese. Champions League he honored back to 3 back. Because of how you need Spalletti, how he understands how he wants to play the football. No, it's a bad thing to change the mentality of the boys that, in a short time from 3 back to the normal 4 back. No, it's Spalletti will struggle kakra, but whether Juve will give him time for him to adapt and settle. That is the problem, because Juventus, I said, Italy open team back only able to cry or what. See, me able to say, coach, your palms is here. Your palms is here. But if they use by the time, I think he can be able to build a very good team with the players that he but Torino, this season, yes, almost no, their season has been on and off. They play well today, tomorrow they are not recognizable. That has been Torino for you. Because I watched them against Napoli. Played very well to beat Napoli by Longovino in a game. But after the Napoli game, Ushoma against Pisa last week, Omobo draw against Pisa, and then so they have not been consistent in terms of their performance. A few years, but at Juventus one day, and how this derby have panned out to be, because Juve have dominated this derby, especially at the Allianz Stadium one of the they've dominated this feature here. Juve to win by 2-0 against Torino. It was a fixture anymore. Inter Lazio a few, and from Lazio sir, 15 points out of 10 matches. Inter so far so good for them. Lucia said they are back to their best once again. That is Inter Milan for you. Based on how we've seen Inter play, now Chibu is trying to. Now when your confidence out of the center, he's able to even to rotate. Now, Lautaro Martinez, and he's able to take him off at any point in time to bring Esposito. Still now and get the results. Boni, fantastic player. Also in the attack, without Thuram, he's playing very well for them. So Thuram put on just that the coach, if he say omunya kakakra say na be ya on Sasonko aggravating injury it's a difficult game for Inter Milan, but Lazio afi Jibu and share that the Lazio that you expect you to be over the Mekai last season with 37 difficult one. Give us Inter Lusu League last season 2-2 win against Inter and so on. Jibu, but this game 2-1 win for Inter Milan is what I will predict. It was a game Bologna Napoli a draw. It's a more a drawing game for me.
Bologna Napoli.
Yeah.
I think so.
I
know
a game I said draw half and based on how
it's possible between 1-1.
Yeah. But it's a drawing game for me and all no. Celta Vigo last season. Actually, don't have last season. One of those teams now. Barca, especially Iago Aspas. I remember this fixture. It was a 2-2 draw.
There be a difficult grounds in Barcelona.
Yeah. Brepa and Barca in the last 3. So we win 1, lost 1, and drawn 1. I was having one of them. Until I'm wedding. Anytime Barca goes to Celta Vigo, no Brepa and especially Iago Aspas. He gets a very good day when he's playing against Barcelona. Jibo, Iago for scoring drawing game. I was Celta Vigo versus Barcelona. Real Madrid, Rayo Vallecano. Oko La Liga de Moi. Teams na. Omo hardware pa. Some of us are teams winner.
Game with the game.
Real Madrid haven't won there in the last 3.
Sir.
No, they haven't won there in the last 3. Last season they 3-3. Last 2 seasons they 1-1. And last 3 seasons Real Madrid 3-2. So Madrid haven't won there.
Akwana wacha kukuta
And who was sending to the last 5 Madrid have won just 1, lost 2, and drawn 2. I was having one of them. And one venue, Barca ko amobre. Sa kwa ye on the venue. Isi Palazon.
Palazon. Chakukuta
30-year-old. Papa. Say Osia. Barca name Madrid that day because the prime Messi. Ball. And Real Madrid's record at that venue, not Madrid in Cuba, but how Barca and Madrid struggle at that venue against Vallecano. Game where them pa for Madrid. I was having one of them. Yes, they have Mbappe. Who individually is able to change and maybe individually for Real Madrid. But how Vallecano team this year, how consistent they have been, especially at their home ground. Emma, this game, that game there is a drawing game for me. Okay. It's a more of a drawing game for me. Yes, I don't see Madrid losing all by account, but a bad game for them to win. Tianko for a scoring draw between Madrid and Vallecano. I want to know so Trinity. Muna.
A dream a bobo Rio Stadium. Play a piano because Stadium Abitin Bobo Chen.
Or hugging papa or hugging pa do a Premier League, What would the agenda of us starting and about the quality of football being played in the Premier League? And you see, I thought I'm sure I want to.
But this year matches no more in Premier League, even big matches now quality nature than is
you see, the most difficult league to play in. The most tactical league again to play in because of how they are utilizing data and everything that football require.
But the excitement a big game the banner. This season big games in Premier League me.
Yes, I agree with you. Say but I will also check them in Europe
to make a Premier League.
No, the man who said all of a sudden the Premier League, you know, I've listened to Carragher and Liverpool. Most of them are Liverpool for no. Me know why if your team is not doing well, they are trying to find excuse and belittle some team for doing very well. Jibo, last 2019, the ball league new year, Liverpool actually over 40 goals from set pieces. Nobody in the Liverpool team and complain about set pieces. 2019, nobody can check it. After the league, Liverpool have scored more than 40 goals from set pieces. So if today you are not scoring from set pieces and another coach have worked very well to score from set pieces, why are you complaining? Also, we should train the again and again. Maybe I can't after a Liverpool ball, Man City. Say, coach or that's news, you know. He's not being honest to us. He complains about some teams playing long balls. Me, I won't share Real Madrid. Who can long balls? Any team share Real Madrid. You relied on long balls to win that game. So why are you complaining? That agenda on starting leagues, you know, games, you know, teams, you know, Jibo, and the coaches, the rate at which coaches are being sacked. Jibo, you have to find a way and win the games. People don't care about how you won the game. Now teams, you know, owners care about you winning. It's quite a lot of us and the young and then the man watching it hard. Now, have you forgotten the almighty Pep Guardiola who believes in passing have changed? The Premier League, you know, it was never used to passing. No. Pep Guardiola, and about Premier League, you know, and a coach in the BM, so we go to Pep Guardiola, and that was a downfall of the Premier League. But teams, you know, elevated back to their own football. No? Are you not seeing the difference? Now. Teams 83 Division 1 Championship Premier League was pass. How can you pass? You can't pass better than the one who brought it in the league. And that strategy, Emma Pep Guardiola dominated the Premier League. Now teams echo back to the typical English football kick and run. We are seeing teams, you know, everybody is seeing. And I think that let's understand, say the Premier League has never been a possessive football as a league ground. It has always been a tactical, close game league in the world. But still, and they go in Europe and still perform. And I ask not only because I don't expect to see anything special in tomorrow's game. Okay. Based on how Pep Guardiola now plays his football, very, very tight. And on this slot, he dare not go and like open up like how he is complaining over Etihad. He knows it. Okay. So when I didn't over Etihad, at least Oyerepa against Real Madrid. Do you know why he himself said slot? Also, Oyerepa said, "Ultimate commit block against Real Madrid because of Vinicius and Fernandes, Mbappe, and ultimate high press because of Vini and Mbappe, and so he adopted a low block, and then he said a low block already. Time be a Madrid break no, which already we show that, but mid blocker." Can be an ball maybe so much with the car run with Mbappe and Fernandes, Vinicius. And football there, tactics. You said your opponent, draw a strategy and punish opponent with it. City will not lose that game at Etihad. Okay. And based on how Liverpool have struggled this season recently, you know, Melko for 2-1 for Man City. That was a game. Yeah,
Manchester, Tottenham.
Last season, United lost all the 4 games. But it was also 4 games in Nabia. Okay. It was games that United shouldn't have lost it.
Shouldn't have lost.
Yes, 4 games in A game that United played very well. But the difference between Omo and from winning and losing, the attacking players that United have last season. Europa League final today with Mbeumo, Kuna, and Sesko. United would have scored against that Tottenham team in Europa League final anymore. Now, I didn't I improve United is that United are scoring from last season. So far, they scored 17 goals.
But don't forget, some watching your team now, and they're also doing better than last season.
No, I mean, I'm coming there. I never quite about the United team, and they say they are scoring. And to finally table now, you almost 17 goals. If you pick team that have scored more than Abia, Arsenal, who are leading by 18 goals. City have scored 20. Liverpool have scored 18. Anna Ubenya Chelsea, who have also scored 18. It's a funny table now. You realize that teams now have more goals than United and teams now last no more top 4. No. Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, and Chelsea. But Obiano all below behind goals to see United. But at this stage of last season, so the United attack have changed in terms of how they are scoring. Now, Thomas Frank, I don't know why so far are good and they say they are not conceding goals. And to watch Ajibo, over goals conceded in the Premier League, Arsenal conceded just 3 goals. City 8, Sunderland 8, Tottenham 8. So over top 4 in terms of goals conceded, Tottenham are amongst the top in terms of goals conceded. They are not conceding more. But you, Adia a hat Tottenham, they say Thomas Frank, Obian is a low block coach. He wants to sit back, take you on a break. And watch our away games so far on winning or lose any away game. Who do league table away? They are the first 13 points from away. Arsenal are picking 12, but I'm picking 13 away. But at home, I'm picking only 4 points at home. They've lost against Bournemouth, lost against Aston Villa, and lost against Chelsea at home.
Okay.
I'm going to see 3 games out at home, and I'm about to draw against Wolves at home. Only 4 points at home. At home, no, supporters are turning against Saudi style of football, because they don't like Saudi football. No.
Okay.
Because you can't sit deep at home, and so about home here because you want to sit low block. I'm adding the man on new Tottenham Sports Stadium no. And I think based on how Amor have changed the team, especially the attacking part of the United team, tell me they'll sit area, they'll defend, they'll go low block against United. And I think United Mbomo Kuna Sesko will have their day today based on how Tottenham will play. United will not lose that game.
Manchester will not lose.
They will not lose that game. The worst drawn game for United, but United
win better game.
Likely 2-1 win for Manchester United.
2-1 Manchester United.
Yeah, 2-1.
Okay. One about my left wing go no.
Today I'm saying
Dogu. Obetin Kukurele Jumano.
I don't see any problem because Dogu have the strength. Dogu or the strength, the pace to play with our friends in Kudus. They will defend.
They
will defend.
When you be no to stop Kudusa, and I maybe say that law money dog munombe me.
The law about me.
Okay.
And almost they will defend against United, and that has been their star. So
Zach, Yamfa we na fe yemre fie the big game Kotoko any has any Kotoko on the Tottenham Stadium ni. Amkuwe mi ana me video ne kama on the okwa o de hwe eduru ade be gina stadium ni na ho no. O de hwe ni mu ade bi o ma hwe on ni mo on the match ogu UEFA Europa League winners.
Now we say Jeffy
now
when I say Bengu no United no.
I say we
I think we are Champions League no. We Bengu no.
Wa sha waje.
We Bengu na.
That yeah games no selected 11 games with possible win. Teams way ebetimi win omu games 11 games. Chelsea ebe win Zach.
Okay.
Atletico Madrid win. Como in the Italian Serie A win. AS Roma Serie A win. Inter Milan Serie A win. Feyenoord in the Holland League win. Galatasaray in the Turkish League win. Fenerbahce in the Turkish League win. Sporting Portuguese League win. FC Basel Switzerland win and Bodo Glimt from the Norwegian League win. To selected 11 games. Chelsea win, ATL win, Como win, AS Roma win, Inter Milan win, Feyenoord win, Galatasaray win, Fenerbahce win, Sporting win, Basel win, Bodo win. Into 11 games are possible wins over the weekend. Some selected games, Susu Azakito Yeyin. Manchester United net Tottenham Hotspur over 1.5. Manchester net Tottenham over 1.5. Arsenal Sunderland double chance Arsenal. Bournemouth Villa, Omni Aston Villa, go both teams. City and Liverpool over 2.5. But win Beba a possible win for City. Rayo and Real Madrid go both teams. Go both teams. Celta Vigo and Barcelona go both teams. Juventus Torino double chance Juventus. Parma and AC Milan double chance Parma. Double chance AC Milan. Bologna and Napoli go both teams. Now for PSG and Lyon in the French league double chance PSG. Aye, Tina, omone Lyon game no. Uko ni win straight one way abenya problem. Ti de upeso ye saver no akọ double chance a PSG. Nti yedi kan ma 11 no de most likely say win Beba, Chelsea win, Atletico Madrid win, Como win, AS Roma win, Inter Milan win, Feyenoord win, Galatasaray win, Fenerbahce win, Sporting Lisbon win, FC Basel win, and a Bodo Glimt from Norway win. Bafowa danger man. Akwa baby.
Boss Joso.
Bibi aboko de.
Boss.
Danger. Ade.
Solo bra.
Ade.
Yes, Zakito ne butra hamu ye na ashenko fo bufuo.
Ade.
Omo say omo ko bombo. E no mo ye ho no ma. Mo ti ase no mo ye no. Ye ntumu. How? Ashenko fo nti we will combine our Dagomba spirit to beat Kotoko. Now, boss, but says Zakito Timi Boyen because Zak said, "Oh, Dagomba, sorry, but oh, Dagomba." Hey, and Zakito, and then so Zakito, it's me Boyen. Says Zakito is Dagomba, and hey. Boss, almost say they will combine their Dagomba spirit to beat Kotoko.
Nasa has a Dagomba team.
Didi Dagomba. Gazali Dagomba. Yusuf Dagomba.
Didi the Gonjani. Just that as a Tamalena.
Also, one more did not show Dagomba, also a Gonja. Didn't know show Dagomba. Said get to the Wufa Yusuf for one for no. What do you have now on phone?
Always me interview seems to say.
What's the difference too? Difference too.
Okay.
Same me and you say we are the PM Muslim PM come on me now almost say they will combine the SNC organize and share Dagomba. Dagomba raised to the power 4.
I don't be sure
against Scott.
Now got to consider a woman for.
I mean, the minimum of my team. When the woman and the boss said they are combining the Dagomba spirit to beat Kotoko. And you and someone who didn't come here and go for say, would you have catch a anti Baku the term Nazo no minister says I could to a Dagomba, Baku the term Nazo, no to no Casacasa, and to one church Dagomba spirit in Zakitono.
That Dagomba spirit,
name Dagomba spirit be
a movie, be a mother conto. That's what no one I got. Do that Gomba, Manuka or Bomuka or Division 1. Now,
who says, oh, I didn't want to find Yajuma and Yajuma.
That's who find your fine. I don't
know, you know,
now exactly the more spirit be able to conto.
O say bano obia tradition obia no ewo.
Na not just a game traditional.
It's more than to say.
Oh, and they say minting bejan.
Oh, so.
Send them minting bejan.
So very real.
Oh, them say tradition tribe biara. I want to.
Why are this for which woman?
Boss, I say when they open, boss, when they say me friend, yes, I say one you fair to me.
Go did you not mean no? Oh, ah well.
Besides, you see, so I done for them. Besides, so I done now.
Oh, that was way.
You know. Eti, anyway, anka, baya, kasolo baya, anka, yede, you know, na but, Kotoko, boss, information I'm picking a house, so we ain't no answer me the Kotoko de number because I don't know. Boss, or see, we use a madman.
Where my about
I read them about see, we used a madman, bath him at the center circle, and wear him a house jersey to beat Kotoko. I see, house will not play Kotoko.
Hold on, what's the work? Do my chum and I still over me and more Aquaba. Oh, Aquaba, no, I'm the so that's a walk of Alba, no for confusion, but yeah, about Aquaba. But you're sorry.
They be out patrol. I was with the go to the moment in the be how we are the
no ban what chasing. Now, the Muna Bunia, but I was a Ubu blows were what should become Yano?
I am disciplined too much.
Where is discipline? Who happening against
too much?
Hey, I go Yakwaba. Open me also. If you have a good day, oh, I don't. Sorry. Okay. Bafu we am about Hawaii. What you do the boss? Okay. Bafu to us.
Solo Yanko former chapter O chairman, former management member, former Yanko Miaminia Aziz Haruna Futa.
We have a message be man. So Ubenya kukudu na be there. Ebema was Sunday na we into do we are.
Meti message.
Entwaso.
Enti yenkoye. Aziz Haruna Futa.
Let me give you one example, like the Confederation Cup, for instance. We believe that there's a one Malam that we visited, and I swear, he told us that the game between us and Kotoko in Kumasi, it is only one goal, and Kotoko has the chance to score that goal. But if we do what he said, then we can win the game. We asked him, what is it? Because by then we are ready. It is only human being that we can't care. But we are ready to do everything for our support. He said, okay, one, we have to look for a mad person in Kumasi and bath him in the center circle of Ababaya Sports Stadium and wear him House of Folk JC. House of Folk will equalize and the match will go to extra time. But then House will have the day and win the game and take the cup. And we did it. But then the head of the security person is a Chapter 9 member of House of Folk.
You see? Safety, what?
Okay.
Safety, what we say? Normal, the bomb. When you say, yeah, me make so be any Aziz Haruna Futa. Everybody knows him. Former Chapter O chairman, former NCC executive, former management member. He has House of Folk through and through.
Anderson.
Oyensentroni
Okufurudua. Enna osaya asante kotoko chiteni kese. Ose. Terharewa. Okay, Mama Shasi be. Tell her a word that we are not afraid of any Dagomba spirit. If he likes, he should come for bet. 5,000 Ghana cedis. Kotoko is beating us tomorrow.
Now, so Mimi Sol is me. Where you have side na me there, but when you anti Kotoko there cry.
Ah, okay.
Inti konya be transfer the bet number.
Okay.
Anderson, good morning.
Good morning. Tell the danger man that what he did against Karela and they got us 4. And that got us 4. He should continue. Ejabodi, Edifi Akosombo. and a day aba.
All the way from Akosumo.
Yes.
Boss, me dear, me ya juma e ko tie beka.
Eugene Abuaji Kumi. Osibro, one of my northern friends once told me that the only medication that Gombes have is used for curing boil, pompo. Nothing more. Our worst will be a drone game. My good friend Eugene Abuaji Kumi and a day sa message we.
Eugene, good morning.
Yeah. Septra Manuel or say boss tell Danger Man that the score line is either 1-0 or 2-1 in favor of Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Nothing now when you know I don't refer me.
Say do the shall say by no so the Emma win.
Minya hasu we be makotina me be kana me kan amobi ati no boss no na Filmo Makati we no de minya voice no ba voice amepe de adwuma solo Kotoko always shiver when they see even just powder. We know them, we will beat them tomorrow. So boss okay Filmo Makati
goalkeeper,
former House of Folk goalkeeper.
Yes.
Also, when you blasters crack.
And Feyenoord.
And Feyenoord, yes, from Feyenoord to House of Folk. Yeah. I'm sorry, the blasters crack.
Yes.
Yeah. Fine goalkeeper. Or say, anytime they are going to come, we say House so much you be. I know popo. Now say, the pardon po. Who ni say and I say, we say House start the place into the pardon form with him. Crana na sheki. Enti and also so no kakra with the aba. Now the allegations by Yusuf is frivolous. Boss, information I'm picking on a person Kotoko for also a issue statement and a pay NCC Kotoko NCC no led by Chairman Solomon Fusuare, Chairman Solo. Almost one pay almost issue statement. Almost say you see allegation say referee Collins
Amwa, yeah.
Say
Collins Amwa. Reginald Collins Amwa. On am so Oya Ashanti regime.
Almost say what Yasuka and now what Asuka Polechi.
Salt one. On Tina Kumasida.
But has for us what Kumasida. And I know na for no issue statement and pay and I won't be issue statement and pay. Nakaka Mati if you almost say a frivolous. Almost say no crab back say ni asam na omode to omno na. Eye slow and almost slow. Na Kotoko for say goes no a difference too. Almost say has 197 say because I Kotoko show when we the dada. And no home popo na from get one bread because reference no. Enti ochina match ne die difference too. We investor again for quite been
difference too.
I mean can say obi has the difference too Kotoko see difference too.
Enti me no hwe ma de na bebem. De na bebem.
Who say adiba ko Kotoko ne has match who say omo wie omo adwuma kopim se ball yapon wo. Ekoso kra omo ye adwuma. Ye bobo na kra omo ye adwuma. Enti say ukọ gina pa bi chin wa wi na ebuaka wonsin but obia ye ne de and as hand of futa be come ye nyina ti bi say omo de say has ne Kotoko bobo omo so omo ko ye do mbeye. Ukọ aso dem ko bo mpa ye omo so be ko ba bi omo be ko a omo so omo gidie ho no omo so akoye no omo so akoye bibia nana be wa the message by Zakito busa me question bi that me so de and me ya busa na won chan
yenkoi
so enti no boss eno so kakra eno so enso e wo ho no say medical kan kire wo say omo da stadium ho no throughout the week omo say ene so ene de obi a say from Monday de na rotational Zakito koda na captain akoda na Harry akoda na Oseobe akoda na Solo akoda na Sami akoda nti omo de that sa groups different groups na yeah that's my man nti no omo de that but na dia obi akoda ho bia no all the forces are going to be combined so na omo akoda ho na nyumi akopem se ochina time no do na fi omo eja match mu dia ma mpanifo na just abaso nti eno so ye eno so kakra enso ho so no mawie because once you have an August visitor say uya bia so no
Odanguba spirit na manfo adwa pa o
na me dem me say saying enkofo no nyina o so mo ye dagomba fo no so mo combine the dagomba spirit to beat kotoko nyame na me kan o
okay
so
Isa Amadu edi ni
Isa Amadu Isa kra bi ni mo o mi nua susu no ese bi
o kana na ba wo asem
da bi Isa free ayi efen sen alaji kotoko supporter former belbam no o akra ne tema no alaji lami mu o mo ye bandafo
anti say banda ni send na yi for wanchi side
o mo ye bandafo
okay Oya
Isa
hwe
masa won kan oba obeti
Isa Amadu di jai
obeti o for the last obeti o yo
okay eti yemra game no na yemra se di game ni ebesi akọ hoho a yenya ne fia ha former player edema cornerstone babies
yes
former player
that's right
edema Kim Faisal football club
yes
former player edema Accra Great Olympics
yes
former player edema Kumasi Asante Kotoko
one more house da
former player edema Accra so favorite son of coach Kesepe Dosena
yes
Libaski Joe Louis
the Abiski man that's right
ena yenya no ewufia na yene no eba begin komo se ka kotoko ne hasa obokotoko ena wabo has
to nimu
nti wonsemi a wokeke kenyine
ena obeya no
onini nyina mu che
obeya no mpo
so te me chena se wo mo kotoko da wo mo hasa da kotoko ne hasa be bobo a wo no agibo ya ta woni ase ena muso mu yese no mu yewi
onka fe mama kati ese mo ken onka onim
Joe Louis ewo eye
Joe Abiski
anope ye mu akwaba
kwabra a meje oso
o di frame
kwabra
yes onim se nipa o share me se me ba be journalist Joe Louis
oh okay oh wow
nti
Joe ya da
me so no edi an o de frame frame kwabra ebo nti wote kwabra ebo na ba bi efri no
so e make me or like him to the legendary kwabra ebo
I don't know who your prophesies about me.
Jefa akonya so machia abusuafo soccer fans my brethren asafo nyina mechi obia die me hu say yesusu ano striker menu a ketu akwabran ebo a me de sa na afre na ni pa yura kwa me ne ma me fa ne se ne ba ne me ti me so menu a ketu a ye miensa na akwa me ono so boy
ino afre ko bi
but ono tu quantum yesusu ano ye ko bobo a ye ne striker na ko bobi ano aso mo ye chi kakra ba bia be ko bia no na ko bo
petit
pele e ko stadium mu camp no ne police school mu that time building be mu nwie ye ko asem ba bia be ko bia ne ne ko bo okura times e ba ko so kura e boot be bia ne na tambia okura magazine football magazine ache se o preachi perform kwa o ball nim nti striker there no ma say ball no e menu an adwuma nti journalism there yesusu ara na me hu say na adwuma no na me start friend kwabna ye boa nti anya me wa say baby an am na duro central adwuma mu o ball nim no anya me wa
fantastic
afi worry
semna de atoma komaso okay atoma komaso
do na ba utie ba fo wa
odaruma minyanti
o de wa bokotoko da bo hasda o de wa ya se drum
eduro bia ni kotoko ne hasim
eduro
bia ni kotoko ne hasim
ti dia na mo ba park so mo ye obos mo de bibi hye mu butu ho ne sa anwoma ne nyina eno ya na mo ye de
e ba cho so wa hu se mi bibi hye mi butu ho da
debi
e bia hu se player bi de bibi hye ni butu ho it doesn't mean say player bia de bibi hye ni butu ho say player bia age sa de ni di me fi say nyame o ball ne chewa abe yo train ye no ahwe ho ye wo niema bi ho enti kotoko ne as e de akura na ye duru ana mbese me bisa say e de na ye duru e wo boom ye sorry ye boy empire players no ye campa ye fasting ye bompa ye bone fache de an hye nyame nsa yi nyame aye tuntum nyame ansana ya ba pitch no so aba be bobo enti de akura na ye duru
na ya na mpanyifo no mu di team n'anim mo mfa bibi mmɛ mo nyi wei bia ya ti wei se ni se ntimu ye wei ni wei a after mabo mo mpa ya wie no e ba che o se okọ asori a se sofo ana se bishop no se obe timi a no wa ye mpaibo akwanche bia obetimi abon mpa egu nso bi so yare cross jono mebo a ana se bia odi bia fa wanim ana mebo a aha olive oil omo bom mpa ishira so e ma asori ube yusu enti esa na ye bobo no ombedimi akosofo bi ono ma bom mpa ye o kampa asofo ba me ye asori pa at times kwa no credit bi okwa na e bofu because mo sofo e ba mo ya asori wi no wo ye se okọ ya na sofo nso aba ni afre mo timi kwa time na bua me bufu se o se resting so ne de ko bobo no because football no rest ni hia me kai se me offer from Poma so time on coach Razak before akotoko no matches be ya sorry ya fast no players no ye be 6 to 12 ye anwumre be bompire ne saade na tuntum nyame ansa ya da do reading the bible me that type nti ya sorry no yes koda na software aba ye wie se okwa na software aba me say one time coach performance was too much metina say am panso nyame de ye empire ye but say rest to your footballer rest ni so hia eno kwa ne ma ahode na otimi bobo ni ye entimi say say adru sebi ye entimi kanse mbibre ebi wa mo ye koye adru ye be jiska ise ebi mo ni mbabi efa mo ban koye hwe asambe na aka no ye be jabo no say wini an mo je credit no mayin lusu anase embo draw no mo pe kwa shedru e de akoshe bi player bi players no mo nti asem ye ka so mo nyese e no mo anya mayin wini matches no asofofo be 15 okumase a anase Ghana ha be ba TV so anase radio se omre mayin wini match mo lusu dia no pe ba bi akoshe mo de akoshe e kire mo we na manye e kire mo manye jo so bo kotoko o she has da and abo aso she kotoko
has the name kai tofo bi wa kra sunyane a game because we could do sunyane abo no 12 midnight minimiki Kevin those days game be na the room na hotel we fam sewa hotel na referee bu kama referee na ama ana na oduro safo no mo di ma ye ne dem in the game tofo na hasa we do be fi say enya yibia abiski go bi o she kotoko support us ya bodam.
Okay.
Okay.
Obi the question be about maybe so na ya toaso. What kind of baby that say unko baba yara nkohwe kotoko match bim until say Poli the late Poli benya justice.
No crap Makanda. If you also mean share league matches be abi.
Na dey na ma take his decision.
The man take his decision no. I think say enye minuano Poli sebe ono nkwa na edi bo achi na se kotoko game achi a wa hwe ne nkwa esi bebre ye wo sebe men ka ga na for ya May 9th me am brother Asafuni oti abroti a ne friend Sama go high school you know so na start a ball na ono no odi school obehwe May 9th game we hwe bi wa Accra owi enti tambia na ema Mr. Bedmenza Bekuma ne esa program ne ko ho a na me feel sad pa house fans be brave so afrim e wo ball even me okotoko ne azo Kumasi ha share 1-0 bi na ye take ano minya penalty na ye ball take ano that very day no following morning no me te say has fan bi or sa we ne ye take ano famu enya show ewi enti nyemi ne polling kwa na esisi ba kwan a guy ne fa so wiye no ya ene koso wo Ghana koso ache ye hwa aboche bo ane ani age omu so ye bibia enye ene wi asenso minim se obi ya de papa ni esua men ka se western fans and European fans no omu kunto kwa we di wi akobo obi enti omu kro omu ye enti edien inipa esua bibi papa firi obi o ye na enye ni si esua akwa guy ne fa so no ewuye no enye ya soka hwade abusua adamfo ne maame ne ma enti sentence no so akoswa na obere kwade ore no makra ba stadium Yes, yes, a born no air coffin. Above his own team, the only no mama eba stadium. Enjoy game no kama. Yes, we bet me a bua. Na ma born I fe. Na ma almost almost ton. Aduane ne omoye hotel ne transport no. So ekotokwane as o de work and correct. Your time net say. Almost any adwuma ye. Adwuma ne bia no no. Na wo say na bede na nipa no kra no. Wa ba stadium. First we call a sorry kra o hye ne red shirt and as wa hye has ne rainbow. Upon church a no ba stadium street.
Okay. Yene former player edema Asante Kotoko ne has for Joe Abiski Luis and Edin Komo anopay e the weekend edition of today's post. Do yemre na game no. Kotoko ne has ne boyding.
Kotoko ne has ne boyding.
Se mo be game ase e be Kotoko ne has ne boyding.
Ne boyding.
E dey na man boy yedin as a player.
Ne boy dey man yedin say won say Kotoko ne has o yedin a omno ye most granus club Ghana hanom. Obia play bia be so obo Kotoko anase has obo team kese. Two teams ishia tension na ewom no. Masa anya easy o. Tension wom. Wa ofie kra no, wa ofie for kra no. Enso debate kakra. Anti tension kra start free ofie. Ekosen mo be show mo na fofo nso bisa hwe has fans, Kotoko fans. Bebrebe na mbe ra mo ba stadium chese euphoria na chese eba no wa hun se okun bi da wani ma o so ye dey okokun enti enye game a obi be ka se Kotoko ne ase normal game ti sa other games no enye no kre ebe fun so ama ejan wo player no so.
Okay. Obo Kotoko me fan from two side ebe he Kotoko ne has me use Kotoko because odi kan bo Kotoko ansa na oko has se na mo Kotoko ne has game ma preparation to say then na mo ye na mo di ko game nim say nye di Kotoko mo ne has nyina na boy ya mo wini ana ulusu against has about Kotoko
footballer there no ma
no me ka so Kotoko no bo game bi e ma Kotoko against has ulusu to us.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Ayana mo preparation be na mo de ko game nim.
Preparation e de be ko game no once e be start training. It's aggressive obi e pe biabo. Nti bi okra was a rough tackles ni ade nti pay for no be kasa. Take our team no munhwe no obi empra, munhwe no obi empra. Because Kotoko ne has na ekobo nti ehia very good players no. And players no we be show DDM movement. Wow, because a tension match, o kone na mabontin bibre, and there's how me say one share on bet me o say on nam na we see on bet me kra ka biato so say bia e hunu ha ti ono kra ne bia panyi bia hunu ana say team fan bia hunu ehunu say bia game no obebo no e bia onyere no ho ana be bisa ba o player no so e o de say obebo Kotoko ne has enti me na du Kotoko ne has a be training no so no masa increasing my personal training no increasing my personal training me man kosro pa tempo ni kosro because any game get to na ba a massive game to also we different game nim said America no me prayers team na so ye fasting ye training ye be sure didie mu ye movement just say we turn e on kra say who say obi kra pia be gina o turn anim kra no say if free train by obi a she inside
many opportunity Kotoko ne has and I'm Kotoko mabo has amunim se de mo prepare ko games e do games bi say ya yema so mo bebo e china game no players bo mutimi fremo e gi advice free mo ho because many opportunity abo game ni bi mo first time mo kobo ne se mutimi fremo gi advice
o first na e bi sisa ba this time na me hu bisa and nine so cry ni bi kasa kachom so ye free so dwene match na so dwene ho de bet so dwene ho ye free o mind nye free kakra music bi kra na obi tia na utie e show so bi bra as a free bi match fever as ye be day na kra no pa na say like wonu ma to bi ni sa de no but we free a o mind na so dwene bi bra ni na no e boa na abeti on betimi aka e be a player we cry hunu player we hunu obeti sports that very week you know why I say me on be kano be dampo spirit e bi a game bi wa bon modi ana say bi fa so ba ma mulusu yi ukutia ni na ro ahwe asa week no e be ma why down nti me kwa da ebe am say opa sa week ni na opa minti sports na fa ko ball ni we.
Okay, how so na preparation be na mdu yo kotoko match
how is
mo ta na mo ko so alaba
ena so alaba
ma ko so alaba da
ena so alaba
oh baby a house for ya na mo kokko bompa ya mo se ho mo na mu fie no mo ko spiritual home no
Jamestown
aye
oh I say me ko house na go for can be different me ko ye ko match bia be ball league match Africa Jamestown ye ko room say ya ye bo me kasa ye bompa ye say the normal ye wa sorry ye bompa ye kotoko said any ye no sa na me call house in sa room on ye kwa ye read bible you read bible na ya bompa ye nyame aye
e wo so alaba
e wo fie ho no room ho me ka sa me no ye ho me ma sheje se ru aho but ana atesem no ma bibi different bi aba adwini ma bo house ma sheje se ru aho
mo munsa ho da
me ka chiro say ye ru aho a me bible om read bible aya bompa ye nyame aye ye wia ya jijesi ahye aba besi akọ me ko has me nru ho no ma me hu se panyi bia na se fan bi afa nsa se ogun sa ho
yenye bibia ye se bosom kresi wo
me se me ko has no ade a me hu sa Jamestown Fiona ye ko no eno na me ka chi Newtown sorry Newtown
yeah.
No na make catch you.
Ti we hu bibia yes
na say bia anopa your camp no say camp morning day match day no anopa no mo be shake up kakra but say your camp men's room no you be call the empona no wo eda epono wo na chi enti anopa na you be shake up ka bia hotel na e wo no you call beach ona you be shake up no e wo beach ono iwia ni asaja abompae iwia ni aba back to the hotel
did ana man for beke ka chire nyina mboa
masa wa cheze has camp kwani won se kotokone as your camper kotoko camp no e straight and I said games rather than kajai cheze untimi pie kwa meja hotel nem so bia hye insa obi a hye ne dem ye da tutu obi a hye ne dem
ana musro
obedidi wi cheze
wa fe na kopie na asemba
what I say bibia ujani mu bet bibi say draw na lose beba se Ghana for ombepe ba bi dia be she ba ask camp grande ne honye tight say straight say empie nyina cheze obia nenam no way free it a Honda say me tisansem say omko Newtown omko do nimsa de kra na he duro no onse ma say bisa
babo wa
e ko bompan
we de wabo has
kotoko de say
na kan wasem wo de watran kan ba na wo hwanye no mo ko busudem mo ko busudem
me ka bia cho sa eduasom ka me wo has ni ekobo Champions League anom de course of bi o e o wini ba
omo fa mo finkan mo ko wini ba
yes ya story no bompa sa ene bompa sa sofo ni se yenka awotwe
mo ga de
she awotwe ana mbisa antena say awotwe no na me say den o say 8 ana me say awotwe ni 8 o say ana me say sofo ni se yenka awotwe ye ko show mo awotwe ana me ka che Antonia say me nkanda
won do anka awotwe ni bi
me say me nka oh player say na me say Antonia na me nka ye bo Africa Champions League na kwa boy mu ada o first ni hwe to da ne me koso ye ko she me say me nka
lo bo ni se mo nka awotwe
so ye ko ye omo my lashes ma oh my 4
na again me
as na Ethiopia team
nye St. George's
omo my 4 omo my 5 krana Charles Vadis na me fani si
ga se ke sa game ko bi
o ye penalty bi and a penalty krana dan ko bo fu oni ja na mse masa menko ha boy no we kra no penalty ke go share 5 akwa nso ba no ball no da
fa ba no
so wow enti football na make no fa quality players wow good technical team coach or team players no kasa fine on tell me nice or respected players no sa player no bobo na akoma mo konko na de ko
okay
wow the win ba share players ni ye
do ai obesimi misao say ene ye ball na ye ball no especially local league no ye wu players to say wu Joe Louis mo ball na mo ball no what's the problem ni e dey
me baby I start every course no because so nim say course no wo dey na America no ye corner schools na ye no wa di achi ni we ko bo match sa na kura ye soccer shoes on say that time say no me course na competition room mo boy Africa mo boy mo wi ama boy regions mako bo me kan 96 say ye ko akra ni Ishmael ma Tamahas babies na ko boje so course no na competition room coach managers coaches no so no omo chiro ball no num ball beto no so be chiro basis bi so ball control passing and then coach team me body team ko jona me home training sa na say Jesus Christ anya dia akwa na anima e bia obebobo bia panyin bi hu se obefa no de na tukwan a omo fa bibia anka no aso omo bobo ne sa
ye ne coaches
di achi so enti coach no akọ from sa no eno ye one embo akra ko na hwe Premier League na obu a ball control kra je say o pass ball no kra o timi bobo no so na e ba na as a ball no on jump move without the ball ni na hu ball ni confidence no dey ko ball skill ni na free yen say players Ghana make ko ball Sunday Stars am ne boys ni bia hu say omo obedie de be kan omo kakra say de Brabant CS na malam mo yen wow akweta ama mo ye no sani mo ye no eno na me woni sese enti mestre sempen fo no course no mo mani enkoso ye pa o se first na ye bucket raiser na o go bo ma cha jode bram ta ye bucket raiser ni achichibo enti pitch no wa faso a wo hu bibia hit fans no tell you me na wo hu a eduba premier nye no na fan du sebo bi betiem na usuru se because now we boys be a waje ball twe and say ye ball the balls also atwe no person pass ball no kra na ne ho to no obesa ko mistake but course no afam cricket money asem fancy omugina ho dede argument into free course na oba premier na normal amount okay nya fene be hu bia the amount me dem vi say course na free system nim na sa akofom no enye na de sa toso ye on se Ghana ye se ball no se se musu ama na tra obo kakra bia wanyini enu so ye one way pa me kwa de no kwa ne kele soccer ne sisia de ntia me kasa me ba premier no me be bogensi me offer from Paul Manson any man who ampia nana
na obeto omo
me free course eba kimfisa
obeto omo
no omo bokotoko enti me no omo ebo league me bogensi omo me kai kotoko ye ne kimfisa no kotoko because say bo 1-1 on say bibia me na me bo 10 me kura no omo share me take no from Paul Manson ni ampia no ampia
ne Wednesday yeah
so enti omo nyini ba ball no mutimi bo enti nyese o de force be yi o mafim ti enso no omo bo no e sua bibi o so na na fim pom na se no omo yempemfo ba me be to omo ba sisi ano e ko no o obo a 3 years obo a 2 years a wanyini obo ko nsua na nyini o na skasem
obo ko na ha sentem kwa de asem na
na skasem bi kwa na wo no bo so no ma yesa no ma sideline ni pa no football a blend game me sa na me ka no empefo ko ntimi mo nkran ntimi mo nti o say panyi kakra akra na mo dia bo game so but ekwa nkran a masa bo se sebi adwene bi o fom nti o say football na nkran mpanyfo ama game na efe o ria Barcelona ko check your age ene kwa na omo sin kwa why na she goals gijo why mo na ebo ball no what dem say Luka Modric or how many years Luka Modric on the Real Madrid you can number 8 proper midfielder on time also bo first time time also control and san wa pass Shumeni mo o se kapano wa control 2 tries and san wa pass ni a close player na ball na say ye ko sha as keeper na nyaade nti o se unya player enye so anyi keko otimi bobo no so enye obi anu nya se ni fie cost nti age achi no obo mu obi are still otimi bo wa hodin na otimi bo enye ahodin kigiki da bi amka bi se striker and pam cho mu cost stadium na ye be start game na ball ni that center ref no di oyeden
ref no so obo aben ya just
obo aben ya do jan ball no oyeden
o pass
onye na o de pass o taake o pass ansa na attack itinya hodin gigi ni de bobo nya hodin kwa na de bobo o say bobo wi ansa attack
madam Vincent Adoku so chia
hey mommy street mommy me joso
mamaga
me ma be am call us ondi mi wa gro kra
all right jo ayi obokoto wa bo has team sim bien na ne bob eden pa
ni na eboedin
be dey say ba ko chen ba ko
team sim na eboedin di nti amika se ni na eboedin se on so mu na kra massive support the biom so bia perin every week into ubokoto kwa na hasa the bia week bia obo 12 match then also player no o prepare so the team sin there ni mi onu boy thing
once they have for support Suban ni kotoko support Suban one day ono
na da fa be e buza ko na fa be o ma di Suban ba no e di fe na fa be o che Suban se na mania kasa na
ana na kan kotoko ne has team when opportunity a home why kotoko team is say
ma television na on za me ka pole we ni team
pole tun ko stadium to wa mo TV so
ma he
en wa hwe house so
yeah
okay now the teams me no say
maybe say has team no my brother penny coach lady obaye no ma hu sa say me hu bibi kakra me show games bia me hu bibi kakra say omo improve enye se bia coach watara or na omo we ni nye ba me papa watara me hu say olusu grape minim no me na ya adwuma kimfesa minim de otimi ye ndo betimi aye timi kra na ko asna me kase obebo mo bet me hu se olusu grape wo kakra de minim house no bana olusu grape ye coacha masa finish
eno ne de ayi
ultimi 2 nights you say me pese player we na ebo me pese player we na ebo officer o game obo ana uye lose kakra e mama we mo we ya ise ma we mo ya ise a obe finish de me hu has eno no
nti ne say ade o has pa
teams Ghana teams in no mo but me hu say o has pa kotoko nso bi o bet enye
to has level
has the uluso grepa eno ano
je hu se didi etimi ayesade no
me hu se otimi ayesade nti boys ni bobo a me hwe
so bo am kakra e de na de sade ne ba coach bosha so support ankasa dinjira nsa obi mo
the
about seven magazine
Aldo supporters and you meet and coach say yeah almost sure I don't know
so obi
adanse omo bo ni bi
o se ha so si azu
don't ba jogasa
o se bas ya bas karo mega se bia panyin bi ho anase onse na onti ase bibi koso tina go tambe 3 matches bi omo drop me striker akwa kan bibi ubisa mi ma me catch o se ni akachi o bibi wo ho onse na ho bet panyin bi anase ko gbe fi se no player we no se opese obo bibi nti so toda wanya godfather once toda mo muntie players no but you be kabia to players on back training or you lazy or you say but now there is something inside so strong
so strong tinye de ba bonti nyina na
no ntisa me do one time me your friend meeting me paying for bed 12 secretary ni frame Joe and after training meeting or who you say okay a point training me ba secretariat me who play bia me kwa be 2 hours play bia me kwa na me call secretary na who's meeting na then
mama ka we
obia so o de train paying for basisia am zo mbeso am no kasa se me de di where's Mr. Fawaz Mr. Rizako I na paying for na Mr. Frank Nelson o ma ba atane abenkwan Sanzio na me paying for be 8 na me kwa me ti o che na me face om enye easy oh adaya players bi omo ye bibi e o training omo so omo ekumase guys me de mu abo mo nti sisi ya no ama ye boy ani abodro ye boy no cry style me we na no ti me say a player no say ekumase ni minim da dansa na ye bahas ebi mu kura de go face be fa me ko to omo ho omo so nyem bibia se mo no mo problem enu nti mi nzu mi ntimi ne omo enya asem ti asema mo kan de nti asema mo kan de me wa players no sa players no so kura no omo mbobi o omo mbobi o omo ni team nim enya samede mo abo mo tinie like omo pese me no omo be kasa
because results ma
ti meni nipa no na results number no hwenie hwe bebia efiri ba onso dey na wo ye team no ene me koso treatments ka sem bibia e koso sada nso ha Ghanaian teams no hwe player ni here ansa na wa ba be hwe sa sem na o ka no
okay jo wa kire has team no o se ade ba ko didi aye ebo has team ni se oma obi medititi ma no
ade a mehu won ho no me pesa coaches ni so
say no kan ho bi na ma resource na wonya no onya one area wa hwe
wonya good a ono a wonya bad a ono a
o say di wo hu no ebi e kina bibi fufu betimi asi na wa ko so say na si hu ko team no
o ko so bobo fine ma help mo so we kakra mi say first number na pum bet se ano kakra na me mo say that from
first na pum
yeah as we build attack no if you achieve ba cohesion kakra o team nim we say omo ni omo kakra eni ma betimi I good among
okay na ohwehwe mu na no kodo has ohu player bia ase ne boy so wani kotoko player bia ne boy so wani
oh has sorry or a short guy to say me black guy I'm not for that yes
the body say
a very good player pa or joint them
body say
think fast bobo efe pa
na kotoko so e
na housekeeper no so ya de
asare
na we kotoko so ablo
ablo pa
yeah defender no wow na one
defender was as go hwe ni
one
aba so man nkasa
na one guy kotoko midfielder Amidu Akwa yeah seba akon de oko Amoa bi no
Amoa no
yeah no so no so de oko Jauno me Martini din be share no more say
Amidu Akwa de wa hwe
say Martini din na che say we good Amidu Akwa and ma hwe no more games still no Jan na so first class is na same say 4 months but we say be 3 years we say nti normal visa no so good na da kotoko sa defenders store guys bi no nso mbonu
samba ne
ablo samba no ne ablo no say
na dey ma pa ablo
one say benya defender o timi control ball pass in the cake obana nim bibia okosoro opobo man efe eza na makai as go so ninja na Isa Rahman
okay ndi wo ho mienu na o china wana na ho den wo soro o betime win game no
mienu na meka no say omo baba soro bet o chanya mbo ade obeye ne ho no visa no be carry the
is omu nyina yero omu ntu de wo hwe na wo hu no wan betimi ahye
omu mienu ejire omu ho de ma hwe no mo omu bo na meka sa abasro kakra we so de abasro kakra entinyambo ochina Sunday ochina no de obeyire ne ho no ono obetimi akari de no
obeyire ne ho no
yes
okay na wa wo hwe ho no bo abo ya Ghana Premier League one who play bi bobo te se Joe Louis league ya boy
has boy no Hussein no we say yewe a obetimi abode me boni bi
okay yene Joe Louis Abiski na Edin Komo na no pay weekend edition of Today's Sports Oyerepa 100.7 live on your radio and TV as jumede no ekoso Facebook Oyerepa radio hoso no obetimi ahwe e de fro comments nyina de ba ebenya bre ene adaje ene akan e jumede no so e de ama do e besa ba but ye kwa bedwafo na afi yakohwe game na ankasa ene se de game be si akọ akina aba saba wa me introduce no ba ya no start ye na
ubusa obisi ekoso alaba wiye kotokodi spiritual yi de umusa no
se ha de common e kotokodi ye hu so mo ba bi omko kotokodi ye hu so mo ba bi omko
kotokodi ba bi omko
first na tete no ene be do Sunday na kotokodi St Peter's Roman ye hu se bi e BBS wa
omu ye vise Roman so the whole Africa o asori bi bi o du ko
Roman kra by time kra na many abroad ko be na bas
on say has ne swala bade o kan obi ani
o say ne so do si che swala ba mu sa na dankan fe me dankan ni coach dankan bisi mi ni coach dankan ni mi abetu aka tebe
na na amu de be hu ayi
dabi ba bia ya ko ba bi free yo wa ya abu friend statue o ma va place na fa gugu statue ko ma fa gugu ko endi ya before the ko to de no bodwe ba ba fu ye dia e wo buku abafu ye dia e wo book no computer so bibi aso can be say Ghanaian club and a G Champions League as bibi and o buy na honi no ko gina ho and o de ne flag agogu ho a ka de man kan baka fi ha ka de whole day program na before the humuani but do amaya hu say so yes ye humuani say holy and and never go one fan can we Roma for o na can do oh yeah and never one do was being economic and never one no o wa okay sir it's hard to tell and you know about the me ma we
Chacha actual game no Kotokone has other games so ye be hwe no Kotokone has
no more caution bi asem se me ka we na ma
that's Joe Kramer na be what dey kakra ba was just was Joe was confusing Abro and Samba Joe description was look like more was talking about Samba more than Abro.
Okay. Abro ni penka pa Samba na de. Samba process book. Yes, am I to China Kotokone has across post.
Make China dey no but has Joe answer Joe be ko mo me ade we.
Onyankoi. And today
diminutive as he is. Because say me ka say Joe new player o kese tete.
Osonwa.
But he was he was taking on big defenders. It's running him. That's away from the school days at Okes. Joe was a standout performer from the Premier League in Fesa, Olympics, Asante. Now Owa. I say also player be out me get oye pro game no.
Memena ya no ansa no akọ. Yen china game no.
Me da boku maka say me about House of Folk. And that team e kon bia no. They try to play on a low block. Now, my boys have to focus. So from United, I have a one ball draw. It was a similar tactics to that of one day, has some 1-0. Yes, a similar tactics. Babiani Gold Stars, similar tactics. Heart of Lions, similar. These teams now they play on a low block and they think how to focus on our way. So that has been the trend. But how to focus on the flip side, when the teams open up, they cannot stand how to focus. And your mama away 4, or my way 3. About draw 1. Now me say
the old Tamana has, yes, I didn't be a Tamana has waited for battalions on dominating Ghana football. So we league now if House of Folk home no more on about same for Joe about 4 home. On my win 1 about draw 3. And away on about 4 on my win 3 about draw 1. So the opposite of they happening were we and they happen home. So if they had done a little bit better than the my home, can the House of Folk league on the top? So it means to say, Eseko could take a cue from that. Don't forget, in top 4, before top 4 presidential cup match, Kotoko she House of Folk 2-1. In the top 4 game, House of Folk Eshe Kotoko, they did not only beat Kotoko, but they dominated play. Bona Kotoko Mobi. Not girl, not has the possessive game no more Kotoko. So it was a game where you know, Kotoko supported to move free, pop, because aside Hassan our show no. Hassan dominated on Bonobo. So I'm thinking, say, because you to all these never make a crew in your head. So you play House of Folk similar to the Uncle 4 A.
Says it to best deep.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Sitting deep, you know, a tactics how they approach you with Tima will free say possess more. What are they? Uber TV are taking on. But if you, unless Kotoko, I catch us on betting has a toe to toe. Said or more passing. And then House of Folk pass it, pass by House of Folk player. In the midst of the opposing player called Munstro. Or the House of Folk. When they are building from the back, or Munstro, some of the ball goalkeeper, not keeper not started first they move no floor. Some of the defender, not defender started for. They are playing that delightful football now. They do possess. What the House has a lucky pie up front, or finishing. That is why you sit deep. You don't allow them that final pass now, explicit defense, one more finish. You don't allow them to do that. Then you catch them on the break. Who say your coach is to say Jose Mourinho or defensive minded? But when you're one of the coaches, a shame goes to I do compare to teams that the process here. You may yes, of course, Spain. No. So we 3 coaches are in years of spending in Spain or share goals, or one, right? Uber England or you one, Uko Italia or you one. And even though defensive oriented, defensive minded, but when you try to go offensive on where so I'm not saying could defend the giddy, but you tighten the midfield, making sure that you not give them that channel to pass through. Because how the folk team say na Joe can did the money idea about and say if you give them that channel to pass through, they'll punish you. So I'm looking at that. Sekotoko, Ekobono, unless they are okay.
Let me tell you, okay. Sekotoko BM, some person who possess a body there. I want to stand the house.
Some get a sir, and because unless they are going to do something, I mean,
which God see a side at this season.
They do.
Almost city deep. Almost try to control games.
But
and I has also control games. Until Osho Mummy and 2 teams are mobile person will control games. And I will say. Has the end was through a check Kotoko. It is the best approach for Kotoko. Somebody be share has.
Close the game a bit.
This almost city
close the game a bit, yes. What I say, close the game a bit. And you don't allow them that channels not to operate. Then you catch them on the break. You can win against them. And that is why the two in a year can win a draw.
But so I'm
toe to toe, I'm afraid I'm here for Kotoko. So Kotoko, if Kotoko decide to go toe to toe, I have that game in the top 4 in my mind. Even though I said no one prepare ye. But it was a game. Oh no, I'm 2 weeks on the boss, 2 weeks on the presidential club game. No, and I'm about top 4 no. 2 or 3 weeks interval. And I'm about top 4 game no. And House of Folk, how House of Folk dominated here. It was unlike House of Folk no go game. Oh, you have to be careful. I said the or eye on them, making sure that Hussein you can. So Hussein one former was move out of game real quick. And it becomes very dangerous when on mobile. It is the as of folk teams no more or many resources, what I'm telling them.
Okay.
So I'm looking at a close game for Asante Kotoko to get a result. But if Kotoko decides to say Kotoko a 2 is a Kotoko close game. Kotoko may get a good scoreline, a drawn game. But Kotoko go there and open up to say don't top four now. Out of Poku beat them.
Danger man.
So a 118th encounter between the two of them.
118.
118.
Okay. One answer ni ongodo do.
And me pacho manye no, but now me person provided that information no.
Ebi abaz be wo ti oba me bisa no.
Most likely. Omumienu na ye the most successful clubs in Ghana. No two ways about that. Omumienu say opeso say Ghana team so you say omo etimi anya success omo modimbo akonkan ewo both the local scene and continental scene na these two clubs on any day omo share it's a big game by all standard. Minister Kitoya again say you can liken it to any other big game anywhere in the world. And then spectator not assassin. But the history, the records and everything behind the game is the assassin. It is the same two big clubs in Ghana as in Kotoko. It is everything now much will be the only thing now adrenaline assassin the characteristics of the game no attendance spectator. So we here no film more bibia wo mu bia no eda so ho no mo omienu be share the tension and everything obetin se bibia obetiti bia na ewo all other games no ni nyina ewo ho no mo enti no no ade ba ko asese ye hye ne so boss Kotoko away from this season has been very impressive. So far Oma wini one away and na Oma draw one away without conceding a goal. Going into this game. I won't say because of African internal, some of the matches were postponed. And away matches in Bohono. This is an impressive outing from Kotoko. And I say performance from Kotoko. I am also know they caught into this super crash. And so far, say on the road, Obian Fabon to Kotoko. That tells you send a to setting the team up, and I say send us be normal difficult to beat even when they are visiting your home. And also so one of the things I hear say bia say has NSA bia so bet me about a break and I say bet me but when me say interestingly no the recent one crown I think Kotoko visited since 2020 has Kotoko Asia 5 times Accra Stadium in the Premier League not any other competitions Premier League 2 wins 2 draws 1 lose for House of Oak. And out of the 5 no House has come on top because Oma share 2 and Oma draw 2 and Oma lose 1. Way about the 6 meet so far. So that also tells you say senior the 2 and Omo go into the game no Omo NCCNCT. Sewasha earlier on na make ho asem. The first classico for Chairman Yusuf. The first classico for Chairman Ofosuware. Abas in the team in Chennai. Even me sure say me na Joe about 2 teams ni say.
Okay, why release naba?
Release naba
from the office of Asante Kotoko National Supporters Council.
Okay.
Signed by Chairman Ofosuware. Also response to allegation by House of Folk National Supporters Chairman Alhaji Yusuf Abdullahi. May kind part kakrebi because of time. Or say that the attention of Asante Kotoko Supporters Council, National Supporters Council, has been drawn to a certain misleading and unfounded statement made by the National Supporters Chairman of Accra House of Folk, Alhaji Yusuf Abdullahi, regarding the appointment of officials for the upcoming Premier League fixture between Asante Kotoko and Accra House of Folk. We find his claims to be both baseless and misleading, and wish to set the record straight. I will say allegation here say Alhaji Yusuf Abdullahi has alleged that the center referee Reginald Collins Amwa resides in Kumasi Asqua behind the Baba Yara Sports Stadium, and for that reason he should be replaced.
Josie, we are la. We mean I was
Alhaji Yusuf Al Hassan has supporters chairman say referee no ni fie ben baba ya sports stadium nti omo nchenyi no na sa ba so ka ayi no
we are so say officer Abbas be distance ne ho ana
onyi no mfiri mo nti wa ya so officer Abbas Abbas so ka o mi
me ka o na chawa ka sa me ka o
eti mo prema referee ni ball
na referee the MP
ene me da o
because say kotokami a change referee
yes referee no was so pon
de e ma we nu nyina be ka ho no mpampa ma ba mu ni die na bi no mpampa ne ma ba mu ni die na bi no die nti e ka we nu nyina ye match na wodi a wonni ni yi no mukwala kini offside referee say that
I want to do sabo
mukwala esani akra 2-1 na ye take and one say die o say deny go no what you say yes akọ bechem ye video analysis no man record yes akọ na nu ya match record bicycle was akọ ma record what is that here no for referee no that on fair answer referee
on you referee
what you referee should trade for I come o mo record what you say what you referee should trade yes are o concentration o what you say yes enu dina mu da enu I mean enu hotel na ko ne dina mu hwe mukwala ni no tapo ujiko we ya ujiko we say ya ne you do ago
ba see abo game so referee sa favor has got one has
ye de nyinza ba ne kan wasa na do amansa de oni figure lam sa se mai so nyinza ba fi e ne kan wasam na do amansa de oni figure be dia ye de kan che ne se onye fair bas offside the be jai bomb asa referee flag what does it asa referee flag offside ya na uja center la one go to me ejeni ya kase yes sa referee there sabi abo bia be tu prekofu so onya teche mu agora na nya dabdabo kotokofo ti me kan che se referee ni wo mutimi che de enye yenye wo ha 1978 ye share kotokoto aso 4 times ye no kotokobo champions obviously ganye referee di match no mo mpene ye sa bo na kra o mo 1978 yes kotoko 1 2 3 4 the fifth match no kotoko G League kotoko GFA Cup champions of champions kotoko si upon Accra omo avenge ya magani referee dia omo ni omo mo e ko to go this referee and is that bobo no kromra and has shown 4-3 and the two these are you man you anas never no tender what you say yes show 4-3 kromra eti yeye no yenti se referee die kotoko die na medical case kotoko support is nya sasam neka na sabo bia betu prako fuso nya teche mu agura na nya dabu ba se referee ni tia so kwa dia mo se nya no kre and yes say me se bomba ni
am for the messages ba
o mo se say
mo se referee on tia squad
and ye me jiatum
on tia baba ya rechi
ma jiatum
eti mo nko ka ma asem yi
me se mpampa
mo se sama asem no
me se mpampa ne baba mu ni die na bi no wutase ye de ye kan se de ye hunu ti ye de kan ana se me jia so kan no kre four matches ya wadi nyina ni wa efe wai wo ya na se opeso odi referee se tu ba bi no ye bibi fufuro but go eni ma wo ye no sa na kire go ye she no kotoko akra tu wa ye de tika ya wo onyi ani hwai so ye parati ma ani hwai go ye she na kra wa anja ni hwai
ba fo wi na me nkwa ba ye ne do wi afi ye so ba fo wi enti echina
enti game we both sides ni nyina obi apese ohye won se na Joe kan se kotoko epic has epic no two ways about that ohwe omu nyina omu game I think for the past 2-3 seasons this is the best season has a certain year. Even at this stage, though has any first, I think has come first for no. But in terms of points accumulation, and so that tells you say there has improved.
Why they winning?
Boss, ka ode eno be chemia. Ka the entire person the chemino. Me say omumienu on ball no. Ye boys so kra omo ye adwuma. We fi abo pere kra no no omo ye adwuma.
Okay.
Enti sa no ma no minim se betimi asi na minim se o mienu nyina o de me de mpaso ma jo de ne na nkyere me kama se o de ma me so onu jo no we prayer ba me na supporters in nam me dem supporters in some na make
okay Mate babo
enti ma yenya
Scotland don't impede
there be me slow
usro
me slow but
we hufo
there be me hufo
you go also we see 2 goals
obviously difference too me
say na also say
me say omo difference too na make
when I also say
and one me say almost see difference too
tisane besi
best difference too almost see the only new obi see difference too who the bisa Abbas what is on
Abbas Remember na yani jo nwini fa ko Same
House of Folk against Mazia Santekoto and Accra Sports Stadium yene Elmeti Club and Ekwakobo no from Ghana say me the bro for them can me tia me nya dia me nwanwa me
come enye okuo kasa
Elmeti Club as you say
e dey
club by Elmeti no
eliminated club
from confederation yeah ntie ha sa na frɛ wo mu
ti godo we dey
Elmeti Club you eliminating from
na say nye onye knyesa competition am no
you eliminating wa
league dey say eliminating
we eliminating from confederation we eliminating na apa chim wo nchim bi adaba Matias ya
enti has ne
me bisa wo nchim
eliminated Asante Kotoko ne bebo
sa simple bro for na say no yele va Kotoko no ground so ye eliminating club for CAF Confederation Cup
mass media edin
and on ye ne ko bonya me aduma Sunday ye di nim Kotoko eliminating club of CAF Confederation Cup the CAF Confederation Club and ye ne ko bonya me aduma Sunday club are eliminating for confederation from 6-1 for Guaida Casablanca. I'm in charge of Northern Sector PR, in charge of West Africa PR from WADA from 6 months for contract. 6 months starting from last 2 weeks. It's 6 months here, but check it. 6 months ben magic contract no. To match bibia say the was here. Nyame adom House of Folk carry the day. House of Folk and Didi Dramani for Shelley Masters. Theatre of House of Folk. Yeah, you didn't go. You
also the difference to Nidi.
Me say House of Folk budget 3 points of the day.
At all cost.
Nyame adom House of Folk carry the day.
At all cost.
Said the only House of Folk no sa na be na china. Said the idea you this year no more 2. Omashi 2 back. You show 2 ne back in terms of football ne ya. No size in this year. Qualify
we a league.
You know Kotoko no boy.
League.
Kotoko ne no boy.
Competition ne league.
Kotoko ne no boy. Eliminating club. From CAF Confederation.
0322494401 0322494771. Which have no abajumedi so.
Obi opeso o me ni yokobi a omra sim. Oboko. Ya me adoma. House of Folk against Kotoko Kruma na won dey.
Eliminating Asante Kotoko.
Eliminating Asante Kotoko na nikoji a won ko say. Obeko na wide for so am ati ase.
Na ebe tell you so elimination na ebi so dey amahas.
E wodi yem.
Say last time was mo ko Africa mu free.
Enti they say na no na ye be kan na dey ebon ne. Ni makiji ka ka cho say ni sa ba ne kan wase mo na ko so am say dey free galam sa ba you. Mu kuno. Ti ya ba ne ye ka. What I say? Enti they see ya ne dey ka as you say House of Folk ni ye ne Kotoko Elementary Club from CAF Confederation Club. Come any no more kuchia. The team I eliminating so oba ni win the lion. Oba ni win the lion. Ko yo the yen na be chire we. Yo the yen na be chire we. Na yen dey chire we Kotoko be chire we. Yo yen House of Folk na Kotoko be chire we. Say what akompo so mo ni so yantanta. Yen wo na be fa no me. Am so wajo. Da bi ensi wa Transport Stadium. Tosa so Folk dey
ka so. Nya butro.
Maza.
Football asem na kan.
Football start 0-0. You know Kotoko 0-0 da. Ya she Kotoko 1 need da. Ya she Kotoko 2 need da. Ya she Kotoko 3 need da. Ya she Kotoko 4 need da.
Asa o confidence was so do.
Na debi o. Aka 5. Me say Aka 5. Hey, what you say? Football no 0 1 2 3 4. Ya do ya nyani nyina bi. It is say as pe Kotoko biam asa ya dia na besi.
O my message.
What you say? Me say adia kan wo say Kotoko ne ne ko bona me ka tima w so wa re chire bia ne enchen.
Okay.
It also supporters e ka choba we 3 o'clock wasi.
Okay.
Na do na me dana se. Okọ ya de bi ma osunyan. Da de ni jisunya kwa no so. He na Kotoko agi tofo. Na omo ye no omo de akwaji omo ni osunyan. Ye ti sisi kwa supana dramas. Pick up bia be bia drama secret 74 secret 10 secret 73 secret 44 am go for yi and number ka sunyai
we Jody Panya in the show. I feel we na Gumbe ni bingo ni when they be the dab one team be the dam seven. What's your penny but in Yamako Jano?
Abas, sorry.
Young go. Trust us of
Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
Any na sorry. Kakra mekare se okay, minia siasia asemi 2 minutes per near so. Yeah, nyame minim se nyame de ball no chair me ka hye nyame no nyam. Dey tie ni se na me pe training. Me ye training papa. Opese o sa o 10 ni sa de na ko baje bo a unsu no. Me ye training stomach, me ye me sideways na me way, me bow rope. Me ye squatting enti me baje bo na me dazzle wo be say na wo be gina wo na say ma for him kokora de dada and I learned something from Joe Debra time na echichi ball no Joe Debra move free left baje ball no na oba the dazzling na said the obe wave you know na mesua bibi free no ti eno so eboa me nze so wa
kokora no ye ball no yinkipu akai so e be a player be say osiso person is
Abiski. There be 25 years being no.
Na school ball cry or to shego.
Nza mo mbo le see
engineers. Menye sure say Ashanti region inter schools. Player be a dominant say Joe Louis.
Okay, one I show not no.
Yeah, straight goal. Keeper ko na wa sad. To won say the players ya
ni video say video ka unya.
Because Joe tell us your ball no ball na 20 years too.
Betimi.
20 years. Eko 20 ojai but eko 20
but I see it me keep videos
eno na ye NBA say ya mo ye ba mo see ye ba for go no obochi no
yen sorry so
kakra ba for dey come media no man ka lucky do be born nyum do
say fans no omumbra eze born akofon bet omumfa nto nche because we ba for ma de ma benya no no me mintimi say anko bokoto ko me ba Poku ntimi me bobiem enti players in generation the abano fans yeah mputu fantu be na omumbra na footballers nso no kodokone as no omum good soccer said be ya ebetwe fans na asaba back
bafo yenwie mamenye birthday we ne sorry so ano no Joe Louis Abiski ebedase see eto yen safra wo ba ye Wendy Echa our Newmont Ghana underground department Hafu Kenya say.
What do we underground?
Underground department. Michael Abebio Nema.
Hey.
They say enche. We say Michael Abebio Nema no Wendy. Oma can see any just a wedding me be because kama. Michael Abebio Nema ewo the United Kingdom, UK. And our CMF video so near we say Wendy Echa of Newmont Ghana underground department Hafu Kenya say. Happy birthday. Danger.
Boss
enti me say kwa be so don cross watch ya so na Eugene aboaji kumi ono so say ochiao
enti obi asa na aboaje mi so mocha
Abigail Osei Asiedu
se ba ko pe
o minu Abigail Osei
and wa we anu apon ya
Abigail Osei Asiedu Ghana Immigration Service Regional Office Kumasi na free ni kunu Alexis former CEO Edema Nations FC and I was saying fama Abigail enti Abigail say happy birthday and fan koma Abigail say see Safi de mo buaka wonsem enti na Mr Sapon ye friend no yaw Sapon na Mr Sapon ewo ahenema kokobin ene Mr Sapon so awoda US no wo na mu nanse wa be fia ya odudu no ho kakra
danger all right in the Premier League games no ye bobos na ni china na afi ye de asore so aduana ene mediema e wona na agema be do the first pack doma baso ene na asusu no odwani eche ni eje kreku the second pack Vision FC ene 11 Wonders Ochina Hazo Folk ene Asante Kotoko Accra Sports Stadium no 4 p.m. and as our game no Baso Pando Stadium Heart of Lions Oni Brekum Chelsea ene DAC ene na afi Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium Karela United almost ene Dreams FC ene de ebebo eni ewo Hojonga Apostles ewo Wenchi Sports Stadium Ochina
omone eye Bechem United na di AC ni Samates ewo Insenchire Sports Arena omone Swadru All Blacks and afi Baseke Holy Stars ewo AAK the second arena also omone Gold Stars and the airborne yede mu nyina mo AC ha nyame ya adwuma adwada yebese hia na yede agudi mu nsem ede abramo yede masese mo kan ho efiri dwumade na hyase